Hi, everybody. I did something really stupid. The worst way to start a stream ever. So, I haven't had any hand-related incidents since the last time I sliced off my finger trying to cut a bagel. That was like almost 2 years now, okay? Things were on the up and up. I thought I was out of the woods. Um, I just burned my fingers and they hurt so bad. I'm like trying not to cry. They actually hurt so bad. I was gonna cancel stream, and then I was like, what's the good of that? Then I'm just gonna be in pain without my friends. I did something really stupid. I was curling my hair, and like I picked up the wrong end of the curler. It makes me even more mad that I did it so stupidly. I was just like, I wasn't even paying attention. I was just curling my hair, and then I accidentally picked up the hot end of the rod, and I burned all 3 of these fingers, and it hurt so bad. I had them under cool water for about 20 minutes, and then I put some aloe vera on, and I took some Advil, so hopefully between all of that, it'll feel better, but yeah, just feel bad for me, okay? I'm so sad. They hurt so much. And of course, the finger that hurts the most, the finger I think I burnt the worst, is my pointer finger. So I don't know how mousing is gonna go. I don't know. We'll see. I was literally just sitting on my bed crying, and I was like, well, I can sit here and cry by myself because Alana's not home from work yet. Or I can go hang out with my friends, and like, I'm gonna do that. So here I am. Here I am, rather than being a big baby and crying. We're gonna hang out. We're gonna try to play games. We'll see how it goes. My fingers are really, really stinging. We'll see. I was also thinking maybe it might be easier if I play with controller, maybe, because like then obviously my left hand is fine and my thumb is fine. So maybe it would be easier if I played with the controller tonight. I don't know. I don't know what the solution is. I'm sad. Oh. I'm just so mad at myself, because it's one thing if it was like, wow, it was like a freak accident and I you know, and something happened, but no, it was just me being dumb, and I'm mad at myself, and I'm sad because my fingers hurt and I want to play video games. Anyway, that was my rant to start stream. Hi everybody. How are you? It is so good to see you all. Thank you guys for being here, even though I'm a sad, burnt lump. Hi, Noella. Hi, Bronny. Hi, TS. Hi, Euro. Hi, Malice. Hi, Kev. Oh, thanks, everybody. Thank you for being here. I hope your Thursday is going better than mine so far. Yeah. The list of things Tiffy can't be trusted with on her own now includes anything sharp and anything hot. Controller is thumb might be better. That's what I was thinking. When we played Card Shop Simulator on Monday, I played it with the mouse and keyboard, which I really liked. But maybe we'll try controller today just because it should be less pointer finger and more thumb. But anyway, how are you guys? How are your fingers? I'm glad you guys think my curls look good, at least. Luckily, the burn happened at the very end, because otherwise I would have been like, well, fuck this. We're not curling anymore. So luckily I got the curls done, but alas, 3 fingers were the sacrifice required for said curls. A little story time to make you feel better? Yes, please, give me the story. This better not be the start of the story of why TIFF 2026 only has 9 fingers. Oh my god. I mean, if I was gonna lose a finger, I'd like to choose pinky. I feel like I need these ones. So, yeah, no, I can't lose this one. How would you game if your hand was just like this? That would be difficult. Ooh, we're getting a TS finger burn story, but it's the opposite of a hot burn. It's a cold burn. A couple of years ago, I got frostbite on my fingers for brushing the snow off my mom's car without gloves on. It was like -22 out, and it was Christmas Eve. Oh no, everything about this is terrible. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. I've never gotten frostbite on my fingers before, but I can only imagine that stings. The pinky is very important for grip. Yeah, I guess when I grip a controller, the pinky is an integral part of the gripping process. So if I had no pinky... Yeah, I can see how that would be difficult, especially for shoulder buttons. The Yakuza almost chopped the pinky off. Can't be that important. That's true. That's true. I don't know how big gamers Yakuza members are, but that's true actually. But anyway, yeah, that's the start of my day. So sorry for going live and immediately complaining, but like I said, hopefully, honestly, hanging out with you guys and playing some games will distract me because, as we know, pain is, I would say, at least 50% a mental game. So if we can be distracted and have fun in our card shop, hopefully my fingers will feel a little bit better. I might have to go run them under some water again at some point if they start to really sting, but they're feeling a little bit better. So speaking of gaming tonight, for those of you guys who weren't here on Monday, tonight we are going to be heading back to Muffin Card Co. That's right, on Monday we started a brand new game, TCG Card Shop Simulator, and it is so much fun. I was saying on Monday, I've gotten into a bit of a personal habit of watching a bunch of these simulator games on Twitch. There's a whole bunch of them. There's Supermarket Simulator, there's Bookstore Simulator, we're playing the Card Shop Simulator. They all sort of follow the same very simple formula, but I find them silly and fun and really relaxing. So on Monday, we opened up Muffin Card Co., and we are slowly but surely building up our customer base and expanding our store, adding new product. It's been a lot of fun. So I've actually had lots of ideas. I've spent every night since Monday night's stream thinking about this game. That's how you know I have a problem. And I've already got some ideas on some new things I want to try tonight. First and foremost, I want to move the cash register. If you were here from Monday's stream, you might have saw the fact that customers like to regularly walk behind the cash register. And because I'm normally standing behind the cash register, they like to go through me. It's very weird. It's the weirdest feeling ever when someone walks through you. So I think I'm going to try to move the cash register into the back corner of the store. That way there's less incentive for customers to meld with me without my consent. So that's the first thing I think we're going to do tonight is we're going to do a little bit of redecorating, which, would be easier if I hadn't done this. But anyway, and then I definitely want to try to get some new card sets tonight as well. We've only been selling the base set of Tetramon, which is the in-game TCG, and it's really cool, actually. I love the creature design so far. But tonight I want to focus on unlocking a different set so we can get different cards for our collection and hopefully increase our sales. So it is the ultimate violation of personal space when people phase right through me. Exactly. So I think I might have a solution for that. We'll give it a try tonight. But otherwise, yeah, I expect things to be really comfy and cozy and probably a little slower, judging by my fingers. On the bright side, they have not blistered. Although I'm not sure if there is a grace period for blisters to form. I burned myself about an hour ago. So I feel like if it was going to blister, it would have blistered by now, but I don't know. I might eat my words. These blisters might form on stream. We'll find out. There is a grace period? Oh, okay, so I'm not out of the woods yet. Well, anyway, we'll find out. But enough talking about burnt fingers. Let's go play some TCG Card Shop Simulator and have some fun. Oh, you guys can't see me. There I am. Let's load into the game. Oh, we got some other burnt finger stories in the chat. Okay, I love it. Solidarity and burnt fingers. Malice says, I burnt myself with some solder a few weeks ago. There's still a mark there. Ooh, and I bet that hurt a lot more than a curling rod. Don't get me wrong, the curling rod fucking hurt. But I feel like solder is on a different temperature level altogether, so... Solidarity to you, Malice. Hopefully my fingers don't blister or scar, but, if they do, I feel like if they do, I need to come up with a cooler story than I picked up the wrong end of my curling rod. I feel like I need to be like, yeah, I was, saving a small child from a burning building, and the only way to rescue them was to pull a piece of hot pipe out of the way, and so I did it. There's got to be a cooler story, I think, if there's going to be visible damage. My burnt finger story, I think it was lockdown, says Bronny. The kitchen towel I used to get chicken nuggies out of the oven had a hole in it, and my delicate index finger fully touched the grill for 0.1 of a second. Hot things fucking hurt. Retweet. The things we do for chicken nuggies, right? Honestly, if I had to burn myself for chicken nuggies is a good excuse, Raise his hand. If you tell me you pulled a piece of hot pipe, I'm gonna think on a more adult level of accident. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. We're gonna need to work on the phrasing of the story a little bit. Perhaps we don't use the phrase hot pipe. But other than that, I think saving a child from a burning building is a pretty good story. I don't know about you guys. I got my frostbite blisters on Boxing Day, i.e. 3 to 4 days later. Oh no! Oh, that's a huge grace period. Well, stay tuned, I guess. Fingertips don't really scar, though. The skin there renews very fast. Yeah, I had like a teeny tiny scar from my last bagel cutting incident, but honestly, you can barely see it anymore. So, from prior experience, I can't agree. Fingertips are very resilient. I also have a scar on my forearm from an internet meet where a drunk person tipped their lit cigarette on me. Ew! Oh, God, what is wrong with people? Please, basic common courtesy, okay? All right, I am going to try with controller, again, just to get my fingers out of the line of fire. We will probably need to refresh ourselves on the controls. I can only imagine it's pretty standard stuff. But let's give it a try, shall we? Alrighty, so today is day 10 in the life of Muffin Card Go. That's right, this is my very own card shop. And it's doing pretty well, if I do say so myself. It is shop level 12. We have almost $2,000 to our name. And we've got some stuff in here. We've got 4 play tables. We've got a machine that automatically deodorizes stinky people, an essential item for this card shop. Over here we've got our sealed product, which we definitely need to restock today before we get started. Back here we sell some singles. Speaking of stinky people, this is my stinky people can stash. It's day 10 of Odor Watch. And yeah, we added a couple posters to the walls. We've got a potted plant. Things are looking pretty good, I think, and people are fucking desperate to get in here. Folks, we're not open yet. Are you that desperate for your 8 a.m. TCG fix? Chill out. Chill out. Did the store sign always look this good? Yeah, my store came with a really nice looking sign, which is good. Oh, I'm gonna miss Tiff running down the street and spraying people not even close to the store. I mean, even though we have the machine to do so as they walk in, there's nothing wrong with a little preemptive spraying either if we've got the time for it. Speaking of, unfortunately, the machine does not completely deodorize people, is what we learned on Monday. You still kind of need to follow up with a few sprays of your own, so speaking of stinkers, at some point we will need to buy another one of these machines, so before we do anything, though, I want to redecorate my store. I want to move, like I said at the beginning of the stream, I want to move the counter into the back corner. I basically want to put the counter where this display is now. So, while everyone's gawking outside, they can hold their horses because I've got some redecorating to do. Oh no! I can't move the counter? Yes, I can. Okay, never mind. Sorry. I panicked for no reason. It's like, no, the thing I've been thinking about for the last few days, it's not gonna work. It is gonna work. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Unfortunately, there's kind of a no-go zone in front of this door. What this door is, I don't know. I can't open this door. It's a mystery door. That's where I hide my dead bodies, I guess. So I'm gonna put the counter over in that corner, I think. To do so, we're just gonna have to kind of awkwardly move some of these things out of the way. So bear with me as we do a little bit of rearranging. Put this one in the box. Controller controls seem fairly intuitive, so that's good. We're learning as we go. But yeah, I'm gonna put the cash right here because hopefully this will disincentivize people to walk behind it. Okay? That door is where we'll house the meth addict we eventually employ to man the register. Okay, so since that's there, obviously that means we now need to do some other changes. First things first, I need to put my stink spray next to me for emergencies. So that's got to go right there. Stink spray. Then we'll move our tables so they're in a good position. One right here is probably good. And then... Oh, I didn't realize you could like sort of stack them together like this. Oh, that actually works really good. We just kind of have one big play table. Okay. Oh yeah, I like that actually. That's nice. So we do that there. Then we can put our singles back where they were before. Oh no, we can't because the grate's in the way. Is there any way to put this here? Yeah, no, there is. We can put it right here. Should we rotate it? No, that's too wide. Okay. Stink spray makes it sound like a pepper spray type deal where you spray people with stink rather than spray them with de-stink. You're right. It's deodorant spray, not stink spray. It's the anti-stink spray. Okay. There we go. I'm gonna move this. No, I can't move that in any closer. Okay. Tables. I think this looks good. What do you guys think? Maybe I move the posters now as well, because those are kind of off-center because they were centered up with the furniture from before. This one's got to move a little bit. There we go. That's better. We'll put one of these behind the counter. Tetramon, sold here. Honestly, maybe I will put both of them behind the counter. Like that. Oh yeah, that looks pretty good. Okay, what do we think? I feel like it looks pretty good. I might move this plant now, though, because the purpose of the plant was kind of to keep people away, but since people aren't gonna hopefully go behind the counter anymore, we can now move the plant into a better area. I think I'm gonna move this guy here, so it's got a better spray radius. Hopefully. And then we'll move the plant there. Okay, what do you guys think? I feel like it looks way better like this. Even though, obviously, the store is the same square footage as it was before, it feels bigger somehow now with this arrangement. And again, I really like the fact that hopefully no one will clip through me back here. And we get a better eye at the door now as well, because before we kind of had to turn to look at the door. But this way, we see all the creeps straight ahead. All right, I like the look of this. Now, before we open, we still have more stuff to do. We need to restock. So, I'm gonna buy some packs. I'm gonna buy some boxes. And then the other thing I said I wanted to do today was I wanted to get another set. So the other set we can get are the rare card sets. So let's buy a couple of packs of those as well. And I definitely want to open some rare card sets. Honestly, let's get the license for the rare card box as well. So let's purchase all that stuff, and then it looked like we needed some more deck boxes as well. So let's grab some of those. If I can remember where to buy them. Accessories. Here, yeah. Deck boxes. And we still need a second purifier pylon, you're right. Unfortunately, I just spent so much money that I can't afford that now, but hopefully, after a successful day at the shop today, we'll be able to afford one. So, while everyone continues to queue outside, I'm gonna stock the shelves, and then we can let these ravenous folks in. Are you selling or just ripping packs? A little bit of both, Sleepy. I found that's the recipe to a good card shop, is to keep myself entertained and get enough product to sell as singles, and then we sell some... Oops, there's stuff in the box. And we do sell some sealed product too, but God knows I prioritize myself and my ripping needs first. It's gonna take a lot longer to get to the door from the back, so we can't attack the stinks as efficiently. That's a good point. So that means we need to prioritize the other pylon. Okay, 1 second. So if we're gonna have a different type of packs now, then what I should do is just clear off the shelf by ripping a few packs, right? This stream is going to get me through the last hour of work. Yay! Ripping packs to get sleepy through work. Love that. All right, let's see what we got for sleepy, shall we? We got Sapling, Sunflork, first edition, Esmery, Minstar, silver edition, Nimbus, Nanomite, ooh, gold Flamchick. That was a good pack right there. So I'm prioritizing my own Tetramon collection before anything in the store. So any card that's marked as new, I will be keeping for my collection. Any duplicates we get, I'll sell in the store as singles. That's kind of in my strategy. A lot of commons in that pack. Nothing of big value there. Pack number 3. Sunflork, Flamchick, Pygmy, Guppy, Crowbib. Ooh, not the silver hollow Esmery. Damn. That thing is worth 20 bucks. We got the Batrang as well, but the star of the show was that Esmery. See, we're making money ripping packs, folks. It's incredible. Speaking of, Hollow Guppy, Muffin, Flamchick, Loop Up, Anguifish, Minstar. Not sure how many packs I've left. 1 or 2, I think. Guppy, first edition Flammy, Helio, Minstar, Posaya, Nocti, Flamchick. Not much there. I think this might be the last pack. Also, I love how there's a queue of people outside the store staring through the glass windows as I just rip packs. Can you imagine? You're just waiting for the store to open. Like, it's 8 a.m. on the dot, which is when the store's supposed to open, and the employees are inside just ripping packs. I'm sure I'm not the first one. Sapling, Seedant, Silver Crowbib, Werbu, first edition Helio, Chiron, and Nimbus. That'll pay for a good couple Timmy's runs, yeah. Exactly. You can totally see this happening IRL. Yeah, I agree. I think this might be a common occurrence in the TCG world. Alrighty, and now we gotta rip a few of these new packs too, right? So the store's not gonna be open for a while, folks. You may as well go home and come back. Alright, I gotta stock the shelves, and then I've gotta rip some more packs. So you may as well go on home. Speaking of packs, we'll have to see how much these rare packs actually sell for as well, because I can only assume we can sell them for more than the base packs. That was basically people waiting for me to open the library at the Brancher location when I was too busy looking at the books and not paying attention to the clock. Scalpers are in utter shambles as the employees break out the scales in full view of potential customers. Oh, for a second there, I thought there was someone in my shop. I was like, wait a damn minute, who is in here? But no, it's just us. I'm just seeing things, it's fine. Side effects of the burn, I guess. Hallucinations. Probably see a doctor if that's the case. Alright. Last box of product, we got a few of these. Oh man, look how sexy the store shelves are today. Talk about variety. We are fully stocked. Okay, so we gotta set prices for the rare packs. Apparently the market price is $4.29, so I want to try to sell them for $5. Now, as you can see, using a controller is going to be detrimental here, because it pulls up a keyboard and you've got to type in the price, which kind of sucks, but anyway. Market price for the rare card box is $37, so let's try to sell them for $40. Are you absolutely sure it was aloe vera you applied on the burn? Oh god, did I get into the psychedelic gels? Alright, and now, for good measure, let's rip 3 of the new packs, shall we? Oh! Ooh, there's a new Tetramon in here. I've never seen a Frizzard before. Or a Crablox. Nice gel. Nice gel. Nice smile. I was reading Bronny's comment in chat, and that's where gel came from. We've got Decimite. We've got Sharfin. Ooh, we've got a Silver Edition Mumog. We've got Two Frost. Amnishark, who looks like a derpy little guy. And there you have it. Every single one of those cards is new for our collection. I love that. Good value too, although remember these are higher priced packs. We've got Lufire, Lupup's evolved form. Lumi, first edition Crossilisk. So it looks like there's a lot of evolved form Tetramon in here, which is cool. Jelliclean, Mufflier, Pyropeck, Bonfiox. Ooh, I like Bonfiox. Cool. Again, no big hitters in there, but lots of stuff for our collection. And then last but certainly not least, pack number 3, we got Pyropeck, Silver Edition Crossilisk, Lunite, Two Frost, First Edition, Plaudos, Jelliclean, Silver Edition, Lufire. Hell yeah! Surely you can use the keyboard for all the numbers and controller for the gameplay. Oh, that's a good point, TS. That is a solid point. That's exactly what we'll do. Okay, so in terms of our album, we now have 126 cards out of a total of 1,452. So you could say we still have quite a ways to go. But for now, here's a sneak peek at the collection. What we're going to do is we are going to sell all our duplicates here in the store as singles. So luckily our cards are sorted by relative price, which means we can flip to the very front, pick out our most expensive duplicate, and then set it for sale. So that thing's worth $5.18, so we'll sell that for $6. You're almost 10% of the way there. Oh, when you put it like that, it sounds a lot better. 10%, 10%. Okay, no duplicates here. We got a duplicate there. We got 2 of these silver Crobibs. We can sell that for $3. Yeah, I'm staying to modest profit margins on the singles, maybe to my detriment, but just because it's a new product, I kind of want to see like what people are willing to pay for it. So basically what I do is I just round up whatever the market price is. So like the market price is $1.79, we're gonna sell this for $2. And so far it seems like people really like it, but at some point perhaps we will adjust our pricing strategy. And now we get to the $1 singles section, which I think is very popular. We sold a lot of $1 singles on Monday. The fortunate part about the rack there is it does kind of block me a little bit, but it's okay. I gotta have my stink spray on hand, so sacrifices have to be made. And we're making almost a 50% profit margin on some of these $1 singles, because a lot of these hover around the 50-cent value mark. So when you look at it that way, it's pretty good. Alrighty, I think we're finally stocked and ready to open for the day. We have rearranged our store. We've added some brand new products, some brand new singles. The store shelves are full. People are desperately waiting outside, although I want to wait for Sir Stink to leave before I open the store. No, Sir Stink, go home. You're not allowed in here. Oh my god. Okay, he's leaving. I can open the store now. Yes, we're open! Welcome everybody to Muffin Card Co. This is our first day in our new format. Hope you guys like the large community table. Check out the new product, check out the singles, and please, for the love of God, do not come behind this counter. Hey, Ash! Oh my goodness, Ash, you're on a 40 stream watch streak? That's crazy, dude. Thank you so much for the support. It's good to see you. Happy Thursday. Hope you're having a good day so far. Welcome back to TCG Card Shop Simulator, where we are wheeling and dealing. This guy's buying the $6 single. Nice. Hey Sharp, so I found somehow a Walmart that was selling booster packs of Pokemon. No way! I haven't seen Pokemon at Walmart in literally forever. Oh no, there's a stinky guy here. Hang on, ma'am. I'll be right with you. Oh, that's how you jump. I didn't know you could jump. Okay, sorry about that. Isn't Pokemon always at Walmart? Not now. Pokemon is so rare. I haven't been able to walk into a store and buy Pokemon packs in like maybe a year. It's crazy. Scalpers have just totally ruined the hobby for people who are actually in it for the cards. Alright, speaking of cards, we're selling lots of singles to start here, which is great. This is fine, okay? Oh, we got a stinker! Stinker at 12 o'clock. Ah! I keep pressing the wrong button. My instinct wants me to press right trigger to spray, you see, but apparently the button's actually A, which is a little bit weird, so... Anyway. Yeah, we definitely need to use our profits from today to buy another deodorizing machine, because it is really annoying for me to have to run after people when they only get moderately sprayed. Does anyone actually know how to play the Pokemon card game? It's funny you say that because no, I don't. I strictly collect. I do not play. I do not even know how to play, which is perhaps a little ironic for a TCG. You're having some curly fries for dinner and binging anime? Heck yeah, Ash. That sounds like a nice Thursday night. Love that for you. Oh no, another stinky. Get over here. Why can't people use deodorant before they come to my establishment? God, okay. Sorry, sir. How can I help you? Oh, wow, you are buying a chockload of booster packs. Getting some basic packs and some rare packs. Your total will be $52. How would you like to pay? Cash? Sounds good. Here's your change. It's definitely a little slower playing on controller, but I'm doing what I can. Alright, all those boxes will run you $112, and luckily, you had exact change. Thank you, sir. What do you want? I want to sell this card. How much can I get? So on Monday, we established our card buying strategy. We pay 20% of market price, and I figured no one would be willing to bite at that. We have bought many cards from people for 20% of market price, and so we are going to continue with that today. 20% of market price for this card is $1.09. Let's see if he'll do it. Yes! See? The 20% method works, and I can't even take credit for the 20% method. Meerkat is the crazy cat who came up with the 20% method, and I was skeptical. I was very, very skeptical that anyone would go for 20% of market value, but apparently people are desperate, and we have scored some really good deals. Can you imagine the lawsuit if someone actually did that to you, ran up to you and sprayed you with a can of deodorant? Yeah, for sure. You should try 15% next. Yeah, I should see how low I can go. But honestly, we've been at like basically a 50-50 success rate with the 20% price offering, so the odds are good. It's very Quake player of you to instinctually bunny hop towards perceived threats, aka stinkies. I can't help it. I see stinkies, I start to jump. Oh, what can I do for you, sir? Can I just talk to him around the counter? Yes, I can. This guy wants to sell a common card that I already have in my collection, so I actually don't even want that, because we're not even going to be able to sell it for much, so... Honestly, what I read from this is that you could jack your shelf prices too. I mean, look at all the customers we have coming in. Like, it does seem like people think the prices are fair. They like to frequent our shop. So we really could probably bump prices if we wanted. Sorry guys, we're out of singles for today. I gotta rip some more packs and get some more doubles before I sell more singles, so y'all are gonna have to chill. Card sleeves for you. Hey, sir? 5 packs of penny sleeves will run you 20 bucks. Have a great day. Thank you for... Oh, you want something else? You want to trade your card. Oh. I mean, I've only got one. If I had a duplicate, I would do it. It seems like a good trade, actually, because the card he's offering is worth more than the card he wants. But for the sake of the collection, I can't give up any cards that I don't have duplicates of, so... Sorry, dude. 1 green deck box will run you $21. Thank you, man. Enjoy your day. By the way, is this a true scalper game? No, not really. I have all the products and I just sell it at market prices. I'm not the scalper. If these people are coming in here buying my stuff and then selling it for triple the price online, maybe they're the scalpers, but it's not me. Timed up the prices of the singles. Seriously, they ran out so fast. Seems like everyone likes the big card table, though. They're spending lots of money to play. Oh my god, we've had so many stinkies today. This is unreal. And every single time I'm gonna bunny hop, because every single time my brain tells me, spray, right trigger. I'm sure I can rebind the buttons, but for right now, during this rush, we're just gonna keep bunny hopping. Shelf pricing experiment. Market price rounded up to the nearest dollar plus 20%. Rounded up once more. Man, maybe. Maybe that's the next experiment. I mean, to be fair though, money is like not really a concern. We're selling so much stuff. So it's not that we're not making a profit. I mean, we've already made 800 bucks and it's only 3 in the afternoon. But we could be making more. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Just 100% everything on the shelf. I just noticed the minute counter. It takes these guys about 10 minutes to walk across the store. Wow, that's embarrassing, folks. Talk about slow walkers. Just da-da-da-da-da. Slowly meandering around. How we doing on product? Oh, we're good. We're not sold out of anything. That's not true. We just sold our last penny sleeve. We haven't sold many of these rare packs. Or maybe I just had so many there, it doesn't feel like we sold many. Money's not really a concern. No one in their 30s or 40s has said that in 2026 so far, Tiff. Yeah, I only wish I had as much disposable income as in-game me, but anyway. It's all the money in their pockets. That's why they're walking so slow. I like that. I guess I'll turn on the light. I don't turn it on until last minute because you do have to pay your electricity bill in this game. So I can only assume the less I have my overhead lights on, the less I have to pay in electricity. So that's why I wait until it gets noticeably dark. Is the light switch movable? That's a good question. No, unfortunately. Because that would be very convenient to put it right by the counter. Imagine being so rich that gravity affects your money. Oh, this store's doing good. Tiff knows how to capitalism. Well, fun fact about me. I went to university and got a Bachelor of Commerce. I'm all about that capitalism. All right, he's selling a card we need for our collection. Market price is 85 cents, which means the best I can offer you is 17 cents. Oh, wow, he took it. Can you imagine coming into the store, getting 17 cents and leaving? Talk about desperate. What could you buy for 17 cents? Like, realistically, could you buy anything? Anything. I can't think of anything that you could buy for 17 cents. Dude. Pinching pennies. Imagine having enough money to walk into a card shop more than once a month. That's a great point. Some of these people are in here multiple times a day. I don't know what they all do for work, but jeez Louise. I guess they pinch pennies. That's why. That's why. I was gonna say you could get something from the gumball machine, but those have all but disappeared. Yeah, and like previously, like when I was a kid, back in my day, you used to be able to go to the convenience store and get 1-cent candies, but I don't think they do that anymore. So I genuinely don't know what you could buy for 17 cents. It's because they all scalp. Oh, maybe. They come in here, buy shit, leave, sell it for double the price, come back, rinse and repeat. Honestly, I don't care as long as they're coming back. I do this with my kids all the time. If you got enough bulk lying around, you can afford a king-size Snickers. Really? Do you go trade in bulk with your kids, Sleepy? I love that. All right, it's almost the end of the day already. I feel like time flies by when you're having fun. And when you're making money, one basic card box for you, sir. That'll be $28. Thank you so much for your business. See you tomorrow. Don't be shocked, but the shop is called Aloha Cards. I love that. I want to come back to Hawaii so bad, Sleepy. I feel like I say it every time you're in chat, but I love Hawaii. Whoa, okay. This guy came in with a big hitter. He is selling a Nanomite EX Holo, which goes for about 420 bucks regularly. Which means I can offer you, at 20%, $83.88. This will be by far the most I've ever paid for a card, if he accepts. No way. Ah, well, it was worth it. We made 2 20% sales today, but we whiffed on the third. Is this a safe space to confess to a petty crime 20 plus years after the fact? You're past the statute of limitations, my guy. You're good. Confess away. I saw over 50 whales last week just offshore. No way. That is amazing. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to pick up the whole shelf. I just needed the deodorant. Oh, Stinky's getting in here unhindered. Get out of here. I'm spraying all of you. Get out of here, you stinky folks. All right. What can I get for you, sir? You're gonna be the last transaction of the day, I think. 2 deck boxes and 2 packs will run you 50 bucks on the dot. Thank you so much for your visit. Have a great rest of your day. It's 9 p.m. We made a lot of money today. We'll know for sure once we end the day, but I think we made close to 1,500 bucks today, which is crazy. All right, let's do a little shelf restocking. So we need some more penny sleeves and we need some more boxes. So let's do that. Oops. Booster. Get 8 of those. And then we will get... Let's get some of those Ultra Pro penny sleeves. Waiting for everyone to leave as I restock the shelves. Tiff knows all about the law. All this spraying is legal. Yeah, I'll point you to the aerosol statute that proves it. Okay, here it goes. The gumball machines used to accept 20-cent coins, but as it happens, the 5-cent euro coin is the same size. So I used to use those for gumballs rather than the full 20 cents. No way. You were scamming the gumball people 15 cents per transaction? Damn, TS. I know I said the statute of limitations is long gone, but... Dude, I don't know about that one. I might need to contact the Finnish authorities. I know, I'm a monster. Lock me up! Alright, dude. Gonna sell me a first edition holographic Wolgan. Best I can offer you is $1.32. What do you think about that? Alright, well, your loss. Big Gumball is tracing the call. Not Big Gumball. Also, guys, we've been closed for literally ages. I need you to leave. Are you brothers? They have the exact same haircut, the exact same facial hair, and the exact same glasses. Damn. Is now the time to reveal we're all part of the Gumball Heist investigation team? Well, while I'm waiting for them to finish their game, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna order another auto scent M100. This automatically sprays the stinkies as they come in. And according to Reddit, having 2 of these sort of situated right by the doors allows for maximum stink spraying efficacy. So hopefully, if we have both of these in position, I won't need to manually run around spraying people anymore. But we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Alright. Alrighty. With the rest of our money... Oh, I should buy some more boxes. I'm completely sold out. We can use some more deck boxes and stuff. No, you know what I want to do? I think with the rest of my money, I want to upgrade the store once more. If we spend $400, we can make this space even bigger. And the bigger this space is, the more stuff we can sell, obviously. We can upgrade our merchandise corner, if you will. So, let's spend the rest of our money. We might not have enough to fully deck out the merchandise corner tonight. But let's buy some more shelving. I guess I can move this metal rack over now. Or maybe we put stuff on that metal rack as well. I'll keep 1 can of stink spray there, just in case of emergencies. And then we'll get some more product to put there. And then we can buy at least 1 more of that type of shelf. Alright, look at us, expanding our selection. That's the way, I like it. I wish I could, like, snap these together like I did with the tables. Oh, I can! Whew! Okay, I was gonna say, it's so unsatisfying that I can't do that, but I can! Alright. Let's move this one. So all 3 of them are together on the same wall here. Let's snap. Yeah! Oh, that's soothing! That's so soothing! How do you expand the store? So you go into the Reno Big app, and then you buy shop expansions, and each one sort of carves out another section over here. Okay, we need 1 more shelf. Because I think 1 more is going to fit right in that corner, and it's going to be so soothing. Unfortunately, it's going to be the last thing we can buy, because we are out of money. Oh, that's so soothing! Oh, I love it. That looks so good, dude. We're eating away the neighboring business slowly but surely. That's a good point. Who's even over there? It kind of looks like a residential area. Anyway, we're just kicking people out to expand my card store. Well, that's extremely soothing. I'm so happy with how that looks. Put this shelf there. Or maybe... We're the Joja to our neighbors' Pierres. That's a good reference. That's a good reference. Yeah, no, I think that one's good there for now. So now, obviously, I need more money, so we have actually more product on these giant shelves. But for now... I think I like how this is. I don't know if I love this shelf right here. I mean, I guess there's nothing wrong with it. You come in here, you look at these shelves, you look at this little shelf. Come over here, look at this shelf. We don't need living spaces, more card space! Alright, the trumpets are clean. Not a euphemism, I had to clean trumpets. And work is officially done! How do you clean a trumpet? That's my question for the day. Enlighten me on the ways of trumpet cleaning. Alright, here's our daily report for day 10. We had 67 people visit our store, 33 were checked out, 27 bought an item, 9 bought a single, and 44 played a game. We sold 81 items and 10 cards. Our revenue today, including items, card sales, and game playing, was $1,770.06. Unfortunately, we spent every cent we had, including the revenue, leaving us with a net profit of minus 1940. But you gotta invest money to make money, right? I feel like Googling trumpet cleaning might not be a wise idea. No, I wouldn't suggest that. Sleepy's either gonna tell us how to clean a trumpet or we're never gonna know, because I don't ever want to Google that. The most wholesome Google ever is trumpet dubstep. You can thank me later. Trumpet dubstep. Well, I might have to just check that out after stream. Alright, the customers are coming. I'll try to get a couple singles out for them to peruse. Oh my god, I just put those 2 on the shelf and that dude just came and scooped them up. Jesus Christ, guys, I don't even have them priced yet. Okay. How do I put this? No, I want to put this card back in my album. Oh my god. Okay, I did. No! Fuck! I'm stuck in an endless cycle! Pick up, take card, open album, close album? Okay. I got a lineup of customers. They're literally picking up the singles before I can even price them. This is crazy. Hi. You bought the 2 singles that I managed to get on the floor. $2. Oh, your change is $8. I'm sorry. Thought you gave me exact change. There you go. Have a great day. Hello, hello, hello. 3 basic Tetramon packs for you today. That'll run you $12. Have a great day. Hello, sir. 2 green deck boxes. Nice choice. That'll be $42. Thank you very much. And a green deck box for you. My goodness. Your change is $19. Thank you. Hello, ma'am. Great choice on the single. That'll be $2. There's your change. Thank you. Note to self, prep the singles before opening. Seriously. I didn't expect to get literally flooded with people as I was trying to put them out. That was crazy. Okay, I didn't even open any packs yesterday, so I don't really have anything to sell right now. So maybe what we do is we take this downtime as an opportunity to rip some packs! There's 1 Tetramon rare box left on the shelf. I think that means it's time to treat myself. And yes, you're gonna have to stand there and wait while I open all 10 packs in this box, so thank you. Can I not open packs? Ah, here we go. Okay, I'll stand in the corner and open packs. Bonfiox, first edition. Ooh, Clodos, gold edition. Trickstar, 2 Frost, first edition. Beak-Eye, first edition. Wispo, first edition. And Forush, gold edition. That was a hell of a pack. Holy crap. Total value of $15.89. That's crazy. We've got a Scarlios. Whoa, the Burpig EX. $20 card right there. Jelliclean, Dusko, Silver Edition Crablocks, Rax, Silver Edition 2 Frost. That's crazy. Dusko, Pyropek, Jelliclean, Poopaz, First Edition Rax, Forish, Gold Edition Clamigo. Alright, I better check out some of these customers. Oh, I don't know if I can, actually. I just have to put these packs down. No, but then I'm scared people are gonna buy them. You know what? Y'all can wait there. It's fine. If you really want your shit, you'll wait. If you don't want it, you'll leave. It's fine. I've got packs to open. Nimboculo, Clamigo, Silver Edition Pixie, Jelliclean, Mumog, Sludge Tox, Crossilisk, So many new cards for the collection. I love seeing that new star pop up. That's great. Anges, first edition Minotaurus, Beak-Eye. Whoa, first edition Hollow Sludge Talks. Budwing, Mumog, Forush. I hate the people walking through me as I'm opening my packs. Clearly ripping in the middle of the day is not the ideal thing to do, but here we are, we're doing it. Okay, now I'll get to you. Hello, sorry for the wait. One basic card box will run you $28. Here's your change. Thank you very much. Thank you all for forming an orderly queue. I appreciate it. 4 basic boxes will run you $112. Thank you, sir. Have a great day. Basic box, 2 basic packs, and your change is $4. Thank you very much. All the penny sleeves. Gotta protect those hits, am I right? I'll run you 20 bucks, my guy. Thank you very much. Ooh, you're going for the rare packs. I like your style, sir. Your total will be $30. Thank you very much. Last but certainly not least, we've got some more sleeves here. Exact change. All right. We got through that rush. And the shelves are looking a little bit bare, but that's okay. I want to take this opportunity now to look at our album. Look at all these shiny cards. We've officially collected 156 out of 1,452, which I'm not a mathematician, but I believe puts us at over 10% of the entire Tetramon catalog. Don't mind if I do. Alright, we got a couple more singles. It's really hard to restock singles during the day because it just takes so long to set them up. It really is something I've got to do before the day starts. And I really want to hire an employee, obviously, to help with some of this stuff. I just hope that if I do hire an employee, I'm able to choose what it is exactly they do. Because I don't want them to stock singles because I feel like they'll just sell, like, my collection. I'm a little bit worried. I'm hesitant to trust employees because I don't want them to sell my precious collection. So, I don't know. We might have to experiment with the employees a little bit. Can you imagine the owner pulling packs, throwing at the trash cards, and then reselling the ones they just pulled? I'm sure it's done. We'll get flooded with 1-star ratings to the tune of, instead of servicing customers, the owner sat hunched in the corner opening card packs, frothing at the mouth and shaking slightly. Alright, dude, I can pay you 20% of market value, which is 91 cents. How about that? Oops. 0.91. Yeah, 20% method works again. Pack of card sleeves for you, my guy. That'll be $4. Here's your loonie for change. Whew, busy day. It's always a busy day around here. I just hope we make enough money that I can restock these shelves. They are looking empty. I need you guys to buy some packs so I can use the money to buy even more stuff for you to buy. Also, I haven't really been looking, but I haven't seen any stinky people in the store today, which leads me to believe that the double deodorizers are doing the job, perhaps? Aha! Yes, we just saw it in action! Okay, 2 deodorizers by the door does in fact fully clean the stinkies. So I no longer need to manually run after them with a can. Good to know. Thank you, Reddit. Yeah. For sure. Also, every single seat at the play table is filled up. I want to trade this card. Do you want it? No, sorry. I can't get rid of the one card I have in my collection. It keeps them clean and gives them a bit of a WWE entrance when they come in. You're right, Euro. Imagine walking through the door and it's like... Very WWE. We should add a few sparklers to the mix, too. Then we'd really be set. Clearly the market is there for singles, because I feel like every person comes in, walks right to the single stand. Ooh. This guy is selling a big hitter. This is a Blazor Gold Edition Hollow. Market price of $227.84, which means the best we can do is $45.57. Alright, well fuck you then. Hello, sir. 2 basic card boxes and a red deck box will run you $76. Hey, Mirka! Thank you so much for the resub. 94 months! You're almost at the triple digits, my friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Enjoy your sub badge, your emotes, your ad-free viewing. Things have been going well. We managed to renovate the store to make it a little bit bigger. We're selling a new set of Tetramon now, the rare Tetramon cards. Additionally, I purchased a second stink machine, so now the customers are automatically deodorized as they enter. Yes, I also rearranged the store. I mentioned after Monday's stream, I spent some time actually thinking about the game and how I wanted to rearrange the store, because this way, no one is enticed to walk behind the counter and clip through me. And so far, that's been a success. Speaking of success, we've continued to use your 20% method, and we have made a lot of purchases today for an extremely discounted price. So 20% of market value for this card is $356, which he's not going to do, but that's okay. It's worth a try. Ooh, let's watch Stinky come in. Let's watch her get auto-sprayed. Oh yeah, cleans them up automatically. But yes, I'm very happy with my thought to put the counter in the corner. I feel like it does make things a lot better. No one walks behind the counter anymore. And honestly, it opens up a little bit more space. I managed to put the tables across in a big row like this, which I like. We've got the corner full of product. I'm really happy with the store right now, I gotta say. I am very happy with the store at the moment. We're having a pretty good day profit-wise, but we're gonna use all those profits on inventory at the close of business today, because we've got some new shelves, and unfortunately, they are looking rather empty right now. We need some more product to put on them. No employees as of yet. Whoa, what is this card? That is a Mammo Tree full art. It's cool as hell. Let's see if we can get it for a good price. $332.48 times 20% is $66.50. Alright. Well, 0 for 2 there. I wish we could stock the Axe Towers with different scents. The Axe Towers! Well, that's their official name now, isn't it? That's their official name. Should've just rounded it up to 69. Oh, that might have convinced him, Noella. You're right. When in doubt, offer 69. A really nice number. It's 9 p.m. already? My goodness. Alright, exact change. I like it. Thank you for the hydration. Oh, that feels so good on my fingers. The water bottle is cold. It feels so good. Mm-hmm. Ah. That feels good. It's 9 p.m. already? Asked the person that spent half of the shop's day ignoring customers and ripping bags. Time flies when you're having fun. Literally. Alright, just gotta wait for these guys to finish their game and then we're done. We sold out of basically everything. We've got packs left and that's it. We've got no boxes, no card sleeves, no deck boxes. And you can see now with our new shelves, we've got room for a bunch of other different types of product as well. So see how much money we have. I want to rip some packs as well because I want to try to get some more singles to put on the shelf, which, speaking of, I think I actually missed a pack earlier, so we can rip this right now. Ooh, no fucking way, dude! We just pulled a $760 card! Yo, that's huge! The B-Kai EX Holo. That is a high dollar card. Look at that right there. Boom! No way. Do we have a God Pack? Guys, I think we have a God Pack. The next card is a EX Holo worth $774. The next card is another EX Holo worth $548. Imagine if I sold this pack. Holy shit. This is gonna be like a $5,000 pack. This is insane. We got the Pixie EX worth $618. We've got the Frizzard EX Holo worth $705. We've got the Jelliclean EX Holo worth $582. We're not done yet. We've got the Burpig EX Holo worth $420. Holy shit. That was not a God pack. That was a deity level pack. Guys, the total value of that pack was $4,412.26. That's insane. Holy crap. I'm lost for words right now. That pack sells for what, $5? I think that was one of the rare packs. I think it retails for $5. Wow. Holy shit. Now the worst part is I don't think I had any of those cards in my collection. So the question is, do we sell or do we hold? You can see the total value of my personal collection is now over $5,000. This entire first page of my binder is pulls. So we just made a casual 88,000% profit. That doesn't even sound real. Oh no, I got rare cards and I can't sell them. That's me. Just sell the ugliest one. Oh, honestly, I like that idea. Why don't we keep all the cards for ourselves except for one? We sell the disgusting tentacle monster. I think that's fair. We keep the majority for our personal collection. We sell one because it's gross and has tentacles, and then we can use that money to buy more packs and hopefully get more cool cards. I like the sound of that, actually. Yeah, let's do it. We're selling jellyfish. Raise your hand if you knew Tiff was going to sell a jellyfish. All right, so if market value is $582 on that thing, I'm going to try to sell it for $700. I'm gonna try it. That's crazy. I cannot believe that just happened. I genuinely can't believe it. That is insane. Resort our binder. That's our new first page. Wow. That was so exciting, guys. For what's supposed to be a chill, cozy, casual game, my heart rate was pretty high there. That was the opposite of chill, casual, or cozy. That was beyond exciting. Gotta make that scalp money. I can't believe it. That was insane. So we've opened 2 God packs now in this game, by the way. But I think Brawny is right. I think that pack we just opened was actually more than a God pack. That was a deity pack. I'm just gonna have a full display of jellyfish for tomorrow. The $700 jellyfish sitting right next to $1 jellyfish. Choose your fighter. Do we have any more jellyfish? Let's see. I want to do a full jellyfish display. Or actually, we got a shit ton of these. So that side will be jellyfish, but this side will be Tetron. We've got a theme going for the singles rack tomorrow. I forget, can you get cards graded to increase value? You can, actually. So maybe, you know, in saying that, Euro, we haven't graded any cards yet. I haven't graded any because I assume if I grade them, they're no longer kept in my personal collection. But if we're gonna sell that jellyfish card, do you think maybe it's worth getting sent off to get graded? That's actually a really great point, Euro. I completely forgot about the grading system. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to grade the ones in my personal collection, at least not right away, because I'm not sure if when they're graded, you can still keep them in your collection or if you have to sell them. But this is a great one for us to try it out on, because if you can't put it back in your collection, that's fine. We were going to sell it anyway. So yeah, that's a great idea. Okay. Let's put that back in our album. And then I'll get some more jellyfish to round out the side. I don't know if I have any, actually. No, I'm not going to be able to do my original plan of the full jellyfish display. Because I don't have any more jellyfish. But I do have a bunch of these star things. Just remember, if it's not a 9, we crack it and act like it never happened. Okay, touche. Alright, so we got our singles all filled out for the day. Oh, we're closed, by the way. No one else come in. Then let's go to grading. Yeah, we've never done this before. The Cardinals Grading, the real authentication, most trusted grading service. So new submission is Rare Tentacled Monster. We've got to find again. Here it is. What do you think? I mean, I know it's a virtual card and all, but it looks to be in good condition to me. I mean, it's literally pack fresh. I'm very confused. I'm pressing the button. Oh, there we go. I had to press the other button. Okay, got it. So it'll take 12 days to grade this card, unfortunately, but it only costs $10 to grade it with a $10 delivery fee. So we're gonna have to wait quite a while before we get it back, but I'll be interested to see what the grade is, what the resulting value is, and then we'll learn if we can put graded cards in our collection or not. So all around, I think this will be a good science experiment. We're not going to make our money right away, but hopefully it'll be worth it in the end. Okay. Let's submit for grading. Cool. Well, that's really fun. And now we need to stock our shop. So we need some more regular boxes. Some rare boxes. We need more sleeves. We need more deck boxes. Oh no! I don't have enough money for all this. Fuck. Okay, guess we'll just buy this much. Well, I don't think the shelves are going to be full for tomorrow, unfortunately. Because stuff is expensive. We might need to raise prices a little bit. Let's restock the shelves and then rethink our pricing strategy a little bit. Because I feel like we sell out of everything, which means there must be wiggle room for a little bit of a price increase. Even if it's a $1 price increase across the board, that'll add up. You know? Geez, I figured they'd video game fudge it and say it takes like 2 days to grade. Yeah, no, they're making us wait an actual realistic time frame. Okay, God, I'm still hyped up from that deity pack opening. That was crazy. Alright, unfortunately the shelves still look a bit emptier than I would like, but we did replace the boxes and the deck boxes and the sleeves, and obviously our singles corner is all set up and ready to go too, so. Take it one day at a time. That was day 11, everybody. We had 60 customers, 24 people bought items, 5 bought cards, and 40 came to play the TCG. We actually did make a profit, believe it or not. We made $1,480 in revenue yesterday, and even with the supply costs and the upgrade costs, we still come out in the green with a $46.87 profit. Singles pre-stocked? We're learning from our mistakes. Yes, we are. Slowly but surely. Y'all, Rhea hates our new neighbors so much. Puppies that are very vocal about their entire life. Aww. She's not a fan of her new puppy neighbors. That's cute. Hopefully she'll get used to them eventually. Good morning! Beautiful day out here. Come on in to Muffin Card Co., where we have got Tetramon, all the Tetramon for your Tetramon needs. We've got booster boxes, we've got packs, we've got deck boxes, we've got card sleeves, we've got singles, and if you're stinky, we'll give you a free shower. That's right, come on down to Muffin Card Co., the one-stop shop for everything you need. Good morning, sir. You are our first customer of the day. 2 basic card boxes will run you $56. Thank you very much. And you're also going for the basic card box. Great choice. There's a toonie. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you for coming to Muffin Card Co. Bunch of packs for you. Fingers crossed. Best of luck on your rips. I opened a deity pack yesterday. Hopefully you're as lucky as I was. Bunch of sleeves and a deck box. That will run you $35 even. Thank you very much. Hello, sir. Going for the $1 single, are you? I like it. Great choice. Thank you. Speaking of $1 singles, 2 more $1 singles will run you $2. Thank you very much. What can I do for you, Mr. Red? He wants to sell a Flam Brawly First Edition. $2.96, 20% of that is, I could give you 59 cents. How about that? Hey, Tony! Way too low. Well, sucks to suck. See you later. Disclaimer, the Axe spray is an extra 25 cents per spray. Yeah, we should start charging, honestly. We should start charging for the free showers we give out at the entrance. Good lord. Tell you one thing I want to look at. Our card table. We've got so many people coming in and playing. Can we up the prices a little bit? Right now we're running the Fire Cup. But we... Oh, yeah, no. We can go up a league. We can go up to the Water Cup. Oh, no. The market fee for that's actually lower. No. Okay. So let's stay at the Fire Cup for now. But... we can probably bump it at least to $13 an hour. The table is always full. Oops, not free. Let's do $13.50. Ooh, my bills. When are they due? 2 days. Okay, good to know. I better pay those. Anyway, back to the customers. Tiff, would a smelly tax be something that you could do in Canada, or is being smelly a federally protected thing that we can't discriminate against in terms of price? I'd have to imagine it's what's called a protected grounds that you can't discriminate against. But I don't know. Now I'm wondering, has there ever been a court decision in Canada talking about if bodily hygiene is a protected right or not? Now I'm curious. What if being smelly is against the rules of said game? It is against the rules of this store. Alright. Oh, actually, I think I have enough money to pay my bills, so I might do that right now before I forget. Because God knows we do not want this store to be shut down. We actually need a couple more dollars to pay the electric bill. Quick search shows that this has been brought up in Canada in the 90s? Really? Interesting. I think there's a UK college that bans body sprays due to an allergy one of their professors have. Oh yeah, that's common, to ban scents. Because people do have allergies, but... regular body odor. I wonder. Search says yes, you can deny service. There you go. Your Honor, you can clearly see on this receipt a 10% stank tax. I found an article where a perfume seller sued her former employer for firing her for body odor and bad breath. And did she win? What was the result? You want me to read? Well, no. You don't have to. I'll skim just for you. I'm curious now, okay? Okay, I can pay my light bill now, so let's do that next. So don't mind me, sir. Just back here paying my light bill before I check you in. Alright, God, bills are expensive, aren't they? Jeez Louise. All the money we made today just went to our bills. Now, I did mention maybe I wanted to up my prices, so why don't we take a look? What if we up our card packs to 450? I know we were doing all whole numbers, but I feel like if I do the jump to 5, it's going to be too much. So let's try 450. And then let's try $6 on the rare packs. Let's do 30 bucks on the boxes, because we always sell those like friggin' hotcakes. And let's do 41 on those boxes. Deck boxes. Oh yeah. Let's pump the prices up here a little bit. It's only fair that I make more money, right? Only fair to the gods of commerce, the capitalism gods. All right, let's see how that goes over with the customers. You know one thing? I haven't checked our reviews much lately, so I should probably do that at some point as well. Maybe after a day with the new pricing, see how people react. Hey, welcome home. I burned it myself.
How is it?
It hurts. So I was playing on mouse and keyboard, but I decided to play on controller, so I don't have to use those fingers as much. They really sting, but hey, hanging out with my friends is helping. Yeah. Hi. How was your day? You're home late. You had a long day? Yes. Time for some dinner. There's leftovers in the fridge. Bronny says you need to ban Tiff from hot items now as well as sharp objects, Alana.
Gosh, can't do anything, Bronny. I have to do everything.
Yeah, Euro says poor Alana. Noella says, I like how Tiff didn't get enough pity for us, so she lays it on extra thick for Alana.
Yeah.
Yeah, Meerkat, you weren't here earlier.
Just gonna lay it on for you too, Meerkat.
Meerkat, I've been severely injured. No, I did a really dumb thing, so I'm like 50% upset because it actually really hurts, and I'm 50% upset because it was dumb. I was curling my hair, and I was just doing it on autopilot, like not even thinking, and I reached down and I grabbed the hot end of the curling rod and burned all 3 of these fingers. It actually hurt so bad. I had a little cry. I did.
Oh.
I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to stream because, like, my pointer finger really hurts. But then I thought, well, maybe I could play on controller instead so we could use my thumb. But yeah, I'm here, and honestly, it's really helping hanging out with you guys and selling cards. I kind of forgot about it there for a little bit, so thanks.
Until I came home and needed
But
to be
yeah.
coddled.
Pity me. The embarrassment in her voice at the start was legit. I literally started streaming. I was like, guys, I'm sad. Tiff, you know my famous saying, don't do dumb things. Yeah, well, clearly I forgot that this evening, so. Things Tiffy can't use without adult, aka Alana supervision. Sharp things and hot things. Take notes, doctor. Oh, thanks, bunny.
Take gentle breaks on that.
Oh my god, that feels so good. Alana brought me a tiny ice pack. Just gonna rest my fingers here for a minute. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah,
Are you gonna get outlet covers next? It was immediately at the start too. No even pretending to be brave. No, there was no point. I just had to get it out. If it helps, Sniffany wouldn't have grabbed a curling item and hurt herself. She wears a wig, plus she's a cokehead. I guess that helps a little bit. But yeah, for anyone just joining us, I did a dumb thing and I burned all 3 of my fingers on my right hand. So I'm sure that's gonna be really annoying in the rest of my life, but no blisters yet. You can very clearly see the burned skin though, but we'll see if it turns into blisters. Hopefully not. Do you also need a lollipop? Yeah, I need a blanket and a lollipop. Anyway, back to the game. Lil T-Puff is gonna write a fire track about this. Pun intended. Alright, well, you know what makes me feel better? Buying things for way under market price. Let's see if this guy will accept 20% on his first edition Hollow Toxamuck. We can offer him... No, not 50%. Not 50%. We can offer him $2.79. Okay, well, your loss. Someone get Tiff a lollipop immediately, but no one tell her it's spider flavored? Ew! I don't know what spider flavor would taste like, but I certainly don't want it. Grabbed my hair curler and it was so hot, so I threw it on the ground. Bass drop. Yes, I like it. I like it. A fire track indeed. Or I'll write a diss track about curling irons. Guess I should turn on the lights. But yeah, how's everybody else today? How's everybody's Thursday? Ooh, this is the first time anyone's ever tried to sell us a graded card. He wants to sell us a Sludge Tox 6. A 6? You graded your card and got a 6 and now you want to sell it? Well, the best I can do is 36 cents. Alright, well, enjoy your Sludge Tox 6. I'm sure Euro had a good day today. Euro has a week off this week. I think he's still celebrating his birthday. So I'm glad one of us had a good day. My day at work wasn't too bad. It was okay. I had a really long day yesterday. I was at the office for almost 10 hours yesterday in a never-ending court proceeding. So today I was able to work from home and recuperate a little bit and catch up on some things. But I'm gonna have another long day tomorrow, I think, as well. So at least they were sandwiched between one work from home day and one stream day. So this is my day other than the burn to feel better. I had a job interview, but I don't think it went well. Bronny, when do you start at the call center? That's coming up soon, right? My computer system for this customer rep job is fucking up again, so my average call time is fucked. Oh, that's lame. Hopefully, your superiors are understanding about that, Noella, and realize, you know, it's not your fault. When you're hamstrung by technology, you can only do so much. Wow, that guy is going through it. The guy right in front of the camera, or the counter. Also, he just looked at these packs and said, "God's so expensive," so I guess that means we gotta drop them down in price. Maybe that's what I should do, is kind of hang out over here and see what the sentiment is about some of these prices. I'm down to just a few days off left, but it has been pretty chill. I'm finally watching Fallout Season 2. Me and Alana loved Fallout Season 2, and it's great because Fallout has so many references to New Vegas, so I really enjoyed it, but at the same time, it's something that someone without any Fallout knowledge can really enjoy, a la Alana, so it was a really enjoyable watch for both of us. If you guys haven't seen Fallout Season 2, I totally recommend it, especially if you have any New Vegas knowledge. You get so much more out of the season. There's so many New Vegas references. It's really cool. Euro, have you beaten Trails yet? You're still rewatching Season 1 before you start Season 2? Fair. Fair enough. Well, yeah, it's worth it when you get to it, for sure. I'm somehow not at all interested in watching the Fallout show. Fair enough, to each their own. I mean, all I can say is my own experience, and that is that I really enjoyed it. It really just nails the Fallout world. You know, the violence is over the top. The humor is crude. There's a lot of like wacky stuff going on. It's very Fallout. I mean that in the best of ways. I think they just nailed it in terms of being an adaptation. What I would love to watch, though, is Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I've heard nothing but good things about Night of the Seven Kingdoms. I loved the book of Night of the Seven Kingdoms, but I have not watched any Game of Thrones stuff. Oh no, 2 stinkies came in at once and the stink machines couldn't handle it. I gotta get out the manual spray. Good to know that it's not a fail-safe system. If too many stinkies come in a row, the towers can't handle it. What was I saying? Oh yeah, ever since Game of Thrones ended, and obviously I'm not going to get into it, you guys know I absolutely hated the finale of Game of Thrones. I haven't had the heart to watch any other Game of Thrones related media. I didn't watch the other series, and so I'm just like, I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to watch this one. I'm just like, it's so petty of me at this point, because like the finale of Game of Thrones was what, a decade ago almost? But I'm still sour over it. Like I'm still sour over it. So I don't know. I don't know if I'm ready to go back to Westeros. Yeah, I didn't watch House of the Dragon for the same reason. I just couldn't. My best friend Bethany, she's like, Tiff, it's so good, you'll love it. And I'm like, I bet I would, but I don't know. And if it was just the final season of Game of Thrones being bad, maybe I could get over it. But it's almost a twofer, because it's the fact that I hated the final season of Game of Thrones, and the book series is never going to be finished. I am firmly of the belief that he will never finish that book series, at least while he's alive. I don't know, when he dies, someone picks up and finishes it for him. So the fact that that's just left up in the air, and we got a shitty ending for the TV show, it's just like, I'm soured so much on the entire series as a whole, the books and the show. It's just like, and it's sad because I loved the series before he stopped publishing books and before the show ended the way it did. So I'm sad how it all turned out, but yeah, I'm just so soured on the whole thing right now, you know? So, yeah. I watched season 1 of House of the Dragon mostly for Matt Smith. It wasn't bad. Yeah, I heard like basically across the board good things, but again, I don't know. Just, yeah. Anyway, don't wanna beleaguer that point too much. So, waiting for these guys to finish up their game. While we do that, I want to take a look at our reviews. So we're at a 4.32. So our score has dropped a little bit. However, literally all of our reviews from tonight were good. Fast and reliable seller, staff's friendly, very good, store is clean, comfortable and cozy, good time playing here. Okay, good variety of things. I made my deck with the packs I bought from Muffin Card Co. and I won the tournament. Good job keeping this place stink-free. Very good. It's nice to play at. Good shop. Comfortable. Okay. So it's good reviews. Oh, okay. We had some bad reviews earlier in the day about things being expensive. Okay. But then I adjusted the prices and then I think the reviews evened out. So I think the issue was I priced this one, these a bit too high. But now that I fixed that price, I don't see any other complaints in here. So we'll keep an eye out on if anything else is too high and affecting our reviews, but hopefully we've hit the sweet spot now. Did The Walking Dead ever finish? I think it did. That's a show that I loved the first 3 seasons. Maybe the first 2 seasons I loved, and then 3 was like pretty good, and then 4 was like and then 5 I was just like, I'm done. Like I gave up. I don't even know how it finished. I don't know what the ending was. I have no idea. Okay, let's restock. So we need more boxes, more packs. And then we've got shelf space. We should be able to get some different types of stuff now. So what else do we want to stock? We can't get any more sets until we're a higher card shop level. Oh, we can get Tetramon sleeves. That's kind of cool. We can get different color deck boxes. Playmats. See, a lot of this stuff has so much of an upfront cost, it's a little bit prohibitive. What can we buy from Tabletop? All this stuff is so expensive too. Yeah, I mean... pay for the license for the Tetramon sleeves. That's the issue, is expanding the product variety is very cost prohibitive just because you have to buy the license to have the ability to even buy the products in the first place, so that kind of sucks. One thing at a time. I mean, we've only had the store open for 12 days, so I think I've just gotta not be in too much of a rush. We'll get there when we get there. We keep slowly adding new products. One day, these shelves will be completely full of all types of different products. I think at this point, though, it's clear, though, that I don't need to upgrade sort of our product space, if you will. If anything, we need to add more play tables. Because we've got tons of shelf space for tons of different types of products. The issue at this point is game space, for sure. Yeah, Negan, the Negan season, like the season where they introduced Negan, was the last Walking Dead season that I watched. They killed Glenn, and then basically I was like, okay, yeah, I'm done. Walking Dead strayed too far from the source, yeah. Yeah. Is the comic still going? I gotta be honest, like, I feel like I was all on board Walking Dead. I was playing the video games, I was reading the comics, I was watching the show, and then it's just... all of it started to feel oversaturated. Like, I think I mentioned I never finished the Telltale Games series either, which is crazy, because the first season is low-key one of my, like, favorite games. So it's kind of crazy that I never did finish it, but... there's just, yeah, I mean, things were just straying so far. I mean, there's only so much you can do in the zombie apocalypse, I guess, before it starts to feel a little stale and starts to take the shock value out of it. It would have been better if it was a shorter term series instead of like 10 seasons or whatever it is. The comic ended years ago. They actually started a reprint of the comics a couple of years back. Oh, okay. Interesting. 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 All right, here's our daily report for day 12. We had 61 people visit the store, 26 bought an item, 8 bought singles, 46 played a round of the card game. We sold 59 items and 10 cards for a total of $1,800 in revenue. Take off our rent and bills, our supply costs, and our upgrade costs, and we're still left with a tidy profit of $119.04. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay, one thing I didn't do is I didn't restock the singles, but I haven't ripped any packs. So I think what we're gonna have to do is start our day with ripping packs, just the way I like to start my day. So everyone's just gonna have to line up outside while I open a box. How many of those card players are stinking up tables now that you're dousing them in deodorant? Not many! Because the deodorant is working. Everyone smells like roses in here. And it's nice. Seeing as the last pack we opened was a god pack, I feel like we were spoiled, and now all these packs are gonna feel so average. I need to enjoy them for what they are. Even if they're not all worth hundreds of dollars, we still love it. Flipping through these cards. There's something just so relaxing about opening packs. Digitally or physically, I love it. That's what caught my eye about this game in the first place, was the fact that you can rip digital packs. Ultimately, it all boils down to the creator or showrunner needing a really strong vision to carry a show to its conclusion, and that only gets more important as the number of seasons increases. Exactly. And then there's some shows that are so good you almost wish they had went longer. My biggest example, and this is obviously very different than what we've been talking about, Game of Thrones, Walking Dead, Schitt's Creek, in my opinion, is perhaps one of the greatest comedies of all time. If you guys haven't seen Schitt's Creek, I can't recommend it enough. It is, in my opinion, one of the best things to come out of Canada since Celine Dion. It's fantastic. The thing about Schitt's Creek was it ended after 5 seasons, and it basically ended when it was at its peak. Everyone was like, no, why is it ending? Like, it basically had just cleared out of the Golden Globes or the Emmys at the same time that it was ending, and everyone felt like it ended too early. But looking back on it, it's like, no, it ended perfectly. It didn't overstay its welcome. It clearly fulfilled the vision that the showrunners had for it. It gave us just enough and then left, leaving us wanting more, but not overstaying its welcome. Schitt's Creek is just perfect in so many ways. But yeah, I think Schitt's Creek is a perfect example of going out on top, not milking the cow dry, if you will. They had 5 seasons, 5 amazing seasons, and then they went out. And sometimes it's better to go out too early than too late. I'd rather have 5 really quality seasons of something, whether that be television or you know, video games or whatever, than just have a never-ending series that completely loses the plot and overstays its welcome, you know? It's disappointing when things that you like so much, like The Walking Dead, like Game of Thrones, just end up leaving this sour taste in your mouth, so much so that you don't even finish it in the end, you know? Have you ever seen Firefly? I have not seen Firefly, but I have heard so much about it. It's like a cult classic at this point, from what I understand. It's a space western comedy by Joss Whedon during his Buffy peak. It was terribly managed by the TV company and only got 1 season. Does it end on like a cliffhanger? I hate that though. When I like tune in, I'm like, oh, this is an awesome show. And they're like, yeah, but it only had 1 season and ended on a cliffhanger. I'm like, wow! How am I ever supposed to know what happened? Yeah, so many people love Firefly. Weren't they doing a Firefly Telltale game, or am I making that up? I feel like they were. I don't know if it got canceled or what its status is now, but I feel like I remember seeing that somewhere. Come on in, we're open. Shelves are full of product. We got some new stuff in today. We got these new Tetramon card sleeves. Hopefully you guys will enjoy. Just restocked the $1 singles corner. And of course the card table is open for games. We got a Stinky coming in! An 8:16 a.m. Stinky. There's your morning shower, bud. Firefly got a movie. Oh, that was supposed to wrap it up, but it still came short, though it's a good movie too. Okay, well, that's good that at least they got a movie to help wrap it up. Firefly is one of the biggest what-ifs in TV history, as far as I know. I never saw it myself. Yeah, I mean, I've only heard good things. Firefly is glazed way too much. It would be interesting to see what Tiff thinks of it. I mean, maybe it's a good community night watch. Watch a couple episodes of Firefly. That could be fun, actually. We haven't had a community watch night in a while. What was the last thing we all watched together? Oh, Mimi's Delivery Service, I think, was the last thing we watched, which was so cute and heartwarming. That was a great movie. But yeah, we are well overdue for a movie/TV night. Kiki, yeah, not Mimi. Oops. Kiki. It's been so long, I couldn't even remember her name. Let's try to set something up for next month, maybe. Some night we can all hang out and watch something. Whether that be Firefly or something else, I'm open to suggestions. I like watching things that I've never seen before with you guys. We did watch Scott Pilgrim and we did watch My Hero Academia. What else did we watch? We watched Alien, the very first Alien. I'd never seen that before. We watched Kiki's Delivery Service. Oh, we watched the cyberpunk anime, Edge Runners. Did we watch that together? I think we did. Yeah, cyberpunk, yeah. Kiki's Delivery Service was in March of last year, almost exactly a year ago. Yeesh, indeed. Dang, yeah, okay, we are long overdue. So feel free to put some suggestions in the Discord of things you guys would like to watch. I think Firefly is perhaps a good suggestion. Might be easier if we do a movie, but I'm not opposed to doing a series by any means. I think we had talked about maybe doing Chainsaw Man at one point. I've never seen that before. We could do another Studio Ghibli. Absolutely, that's a possibility. There's a lot of Studio Ghibli I haven't seen. I haven't seen Howl's Moving Castle, and I feel like everyone talks about that as like one of their favorites. So that could be something to watch as well. I mean, I've never seen the Borderlands movie, and I've heard it's absolutely atrocious, so that could be a good one to watch and just, like, shit on it the whole time. Have a few beers and talk shit. But at the same time, I'm like, I don't even know if I want to see it. I don't know if I want it to sully my Borderlands experience. Speaking of, has anybody played Borderlands 4? I gotta be honest, with how many good games came out last year, I kind of forgot about Borderlands 4. I feel like it kind of slipped through the cracks because it kind of came out like right before Silksong and then right after Hades 2. It was kind of like overshadowed, which is crazy to say, a big franchise like Borderlands, but I think people were also a little bit less interested due to how bad the movie was. It kind of put some people off. I was playing it, but it kind of just fell to the wayside. Yeah, it also came out after Expedition 33. Yeah, there was just so many big hitters last year. I feel like it was really hard for it to compete. You know? I'm not opposed to trying it myself someday, and the good part about not playing games on launch is that if you're able to wait a little bit, usually you can get a good deal. You know, maybe next Steam holiday sale, or it'll be on a big discount and I can check it out, but yeah. We'll see. The Borderlands movie's so bad it's not even worth wasting time watching it, ironically. Okay. Good to know. Most of the chatter I saw about it was very meh too, so I think that didn't help for folks who were waiting for a wider review to purchase or try the game. Yeah, absolutely. And then I know the creator, what's his face? I can't think of his name right now. He made some like kind of shitty comments about the price, and he was like, if you're a real fan, you'll pay $90, and that put a bad taste in people's mouth as well, so... I think there were many reasons why Borderlands 4 maybe didn't take off like people expected it to. Speaking of deals, I picked up Persona 3 Reload and Episode Aegis on PS5, so I'll finally get to play The Answer. You know, I've never played The Answer myself, Euro. I know what happens. I've seen it, but I've never played it, so I should probably maybe do that at some point, but you know. So many games, so little time. But yeah, maybe we don't watch the Borderlands movie if it's truly that bad. Okay, our overall score has gone back up, which is good. So I think we got the prices at a good place now. This guy's trying to sell us a gold edition Flambrolly. Let's see what we can offer him. I can offer you $338. Okay, well, this looks to suck. I was already very whelmed with Borderlands 3 and all the negative press around Borderlands 4 didn't help it any. Yeah. Yeah. I don't disagree with any of your sentiments. Borderlands 2 was honestly too good for them to surpass. Seriously. Borderlands 2 was just absolutely peak. It's really tough to follow something up of that quality. Holy crap! This guy is selling a full art card, market price $16.55. Even if we offer him 20%, that's still gonna be a big number. Yeah, $331 I can offer him. That's huge. Yeah, that's fair, dude. Honestly, I can't even be mad at you for not wanting to sell at 20% at that. Totally fair. Two rare card boxes, $82. No change, thank you. Store's like running well. I know, it's nice. I feel like we're finally in like the groove of things. And I think one big part of that was automating the destinking. That has freed up so much more time for me to just chill behind the counter. Also, making the additional income means that I'm able to start the day off with the shelves really stocked. So I don't ever really have to worry about running out of product during the day like I did before. I can kind of just sit back and relax. You can see we're not out of anything, are we? Yeah, we're out of green deck boxes, but other than that, we're doing okay. Hey. Good, are you okay? Oh, you were just checking on me. Yeah, they're sore. I'm not sure if they're gonna blister or not. I'm very sad because it's my game in hand. But it's not too bad on the controller, because luckily my thumb escaped unscathed. So I use my left hand, obviously, to control, and then I just use my thumb. No, thanks for checking in. What'd you have for dinner? Come on. What are you talking about?
I tried to be positive last night, but that shawarma fucking sucked.
Aww.
And I was right next to the best shawarma place at the hospital.
No, good. I'm glad you got good shawarma. What are you talking about?
I got redemption shawarma, and it was so
Redemption shawarma!
It was so
I love that for you.
I was like, I'm an absolute
You worked until almost 7 p.m. tonight. You deserved redemption shawarma.
I tried to be positive about last night, but it was just not good.
Well, now we know for the future, and I'm glad you got redemption shawarma.
I was right next to the one that's so good. I was like, as if I've gone missing being a cooking literally everything.
No, exactly.
I'll let you today.
Well, I'm so glad.
It was really good when I was in England.
No, you were not. I'm so glad you enjoyed it. There's leftover taters in the fridge too. Nice. TS says, did you get enough shawarma for the whole chat though?
No, but I did get enough for lunch tomorrow.
Yes, we love getting enough takeout, so there's some for lunch tomorrow.
Yeah. I'm a falafel girly,
A falafel girly.
and the falafel at this place is just chef's kiss.
For anyone who didn't hear, me and Alana got takeout last night and she got shawarma, and she said she was trying really hard to be positive, but the matter of fact was is she didn't like the shawarma that she got last night. So on the way home from work, she got redemption shawarma, which apparently was lit, and I was saying, yay. I'm glad you did that. You deserve it. Hey DNA, how are you? I'm so glad it was good. Welcome to Muffin Cargo. How do I remove money? No! I gave him more change than he was supposed to. Ugh. Whatever. It was only $1 extra, so it's not that bad. Note to self, name future shawarma shop redemption. That's good. Using late days at work as an excuse to get takeout is great. Oh, absolutely. If I work any later than my prescribed work hours, it's like, yeah, no, fuck this. I'm not wasting any more of my time doing monotonous things like cooking. Whoa, someone else is trying to sell a big card. Now, I don't think we've managed to entice anyone with our 20% offers so far tonight. We have been 0 for I don't know how many. But we'll keep trying. We'll keep trying. All right, let's try 279.40. Oh man, we might have to start trying 25% maybe. Yeah, 20%. It was working a lot on Monday. It is not working so much tonight. Also, Alana said she's almost positive my fingers are going to blister, so love that for me. All right, I will give you, I mean, that's almost $100 even. I'll give you 25 bucks. Yeah, 25% worked. Okay. When in doubt, go up 5%. We just got a $100 card for $25. Love that. We'll take it. And also, another day is almost done. Holy moly. I think that was pretty clear from the get-go, but it's good to get a doctor's opinion. Yeah, absolutely. So, anyway, hopefully it won't take too long to heal up, but I would imagine for the next couple of streams, I might be a little bit slower. In a way, it's not worst case scenario, the fingers I burned, because again, my entire left hand is fine, and my right hand thumb is fine. So for controller work, it's not so bad. The mouse is a little bit more difficult, but if we can play this game on controller, and then obviously Death Stranding is also on controller, we might be okay. But yeah. Typing is gonna suck. I think my frostburn blisters healed in like a week. I'd assume burn blisters are vaguely similar. Yeah, you're probably right, which is still about 7 days longer than I would like, but alas, this is life. We take what we're given, and it's not always sunshine and rainbows, I guess. Especially when it's self-inflicted. I can't bemoan it that much. I did this to myself, and I must live with the consequences, but you could always start a new Nuzlocke. That might be easier on the fingers. Yeah, that's true. Wrap a band-aid around them and you'll be fine. Yeah, I'll probably have to do that once they blister up, so I don't pop them. Alrighty. Wow, yeah. The shelves are still stocked, but we did pretty good today in terms of sales. We now have 182 cards collected. While we're waiting for these guys to finish up their games, what we can do is restock the singles. Can't wait till we get that graded card back. We're almost 1/8 of the way to a full collection. Can you imagine if we managed to fill out this collection? Like, I can only imagine it starts to get real difficult towards the end when you're like looking for one specific card and you've either got to hope someone walks through the door with it or you rip and get it, you know? I can't even think about that. That's gonna be really tough. So for now, we enjoy that we get so many new cards for our collection every single day. Speaking of, seeing as everyone's leaving soon, except this guy who's gonna come buy some of the singles I just put out. Let's rip a box before we call it a night. See if we can get any more singles fodder. Or stuff for the collection. Alright, we're closed. Good night, bucko. Let's rip a basic box tonight. Werboo, Flamchick, Pickney, Anglerfish, Crowbib, Chiron Silver, Posaya First Edition. This almost makes me want to open up Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel again. Hell yeah, do it! Enter the TCG realm. Nimbus, Sludgelop, First Edition Nocti, Loop Up, Pickney, Werboo, Seedent, Guppy, Muffin, Nimbus Silver, Anglerfish, Flommy Silver, Loop Up Silver. Wow, triple silver in that one. 2 new cards for the collection. For me, this is giving Hearthstone cravings. I know better than to indulge, though. Silver Wormgold, Clawop, Shello, Sapling, Seedent, First Edition Werboo. Ooh! Chromatic First Edition Loop Up. Nice. Esmery, Werboo, First Edition Crowbib, Minstar, Sapling, Posaya, Nocti. Silver Edition Kitsune, Flommy, Nanomite, First Edition Nocti, Sapling, Sunflork, Shello. First Edition Anglerfish, Seedent, Chiron, Sludgelop, ooh, Chromatic Werboo, First Edition Kitsune, Guppy. We got some good stuff for the collection and to sell. Shello, First Edition Esmery, First Edition Chiron, Nocti, Tetron, Flamchick, Muffin. Alright, let's get a couple of these singles put up. Look at these, all these different loop ups I have. I have the chromatic First Edition loop up, the chromatic loop up, and then the gold loop up. Nice. Okay, we can sell this one. This one's a dupe. Werboo chromatic. Let's do that for $7.50. And then what else did we get duplicates of that's worth selling? The silver Kitsune. $4. The silver Chiron. Ooh, not 4. 2. And silver Posaya. That card's gone up in value since the last time we sold it. Nice. And then we'll sell First Edition Kitsune for $1. There's a 13 gigabyte update for Yu-Gi-Oh! What the hell did they add? 13 gigabytes of cards? I can only imagine, like, the digital image of a card isn't very big. That's crazy. All right, I didn't realize today was lucky number 13 here at Muffin Card Co. We had 66 visitors, 20 people bought an item, 9 people bought a card, and 42 people played the game. So clearly, it's funny how things are shifting. When we started out, we were making more money selling product. We're actually making more money for people coming and playing games. We made almost double in game earnings than we did in product sales. So that's kind of crazy. All in all, we had a revenue of $1,500 and we only spent $70 in supplies, which means our net profit is $1,460. I love that. I actually don't think I'm going to restock the shelves today. No, actually, in saying that I am going to, I'm going to get some more deck boxes. But that's all I'm going to get because I think we're actually sitting in pretty good shape right now. So I'm just going to get some more deck boxes. And then we'll be open for business, basically. Oh, we're out of penny sleeves. No, we're not. We got penny sleeves, so we're good. Is it time to hire a meth head for the cash register? I don't know. I gotta be honest. I kind of like working the cash register. I don't know if I want to give up my job to a meth head. You know? What did he just say is so expensive? These sleeves. But the market price is $2.99. How much do you expect me to charge for it? I'm charging $4. I guess we'll go down to $3.50. This is fine. Okay. I feel like we need to keep an eye on some of these comments. I'm not convinced that we've still found the perfect price point for stuff, because our sales do seem to have slowed a little, and I'm not sure if that's just because people want to play and not shop, or if because I've overpriced things. Question, how are the Twin Towers of Febreze doing in terms of juice? I will go check after I serve this customer. He's good. Ooh, they're down a can, so we can refill. Our final can from our original order. That means they're doing their job. Some Tetramon sleeves. Good choice. Man, green deck box sure is expensive. I think I might have overshot. Remember when I raised the prices on everything like $1 or $2? I really didn't feel like it was going to impact things, but it feels like it has. I think we're gonna have to drop the prices of everything by like $1. I think like Icarus, I flew a little bit too close to the sun in terms of adjusting our prices. Hi. Let's see what I can offer you for this. We do 25% now. Changed our store policy. I can now offer you $1.32. Okay, your loss. Hello. Here's your change, thank you. Hello there, sir. That'll be $82. Thank you so much for shopping at Muffin Card Co., where we constantly adjust our prices. Oh yeah, no, you know why? It's because the market prices for this stuff fluctuates. Like, look at this. The market price for a deck box has dropped drastically. It's only worth $17.50 now. So I've got to stay on top of my pricing. It needs to be a dynamic pricing structure, because the price of things is changing versus the red deck box price has actually increased. We're actually selling it for less than market value now. So every day, I think we're going to have to check our pricing and make sure we're still where we need to be. Because I mean, I did know that prices changed, but I don't know. I kind of forgot about it, I guess. And I didn't realize it would maybe change so drastically, so we need to make sure we're on top of things. Drop these down to $5.50. Oh, Jesus, I didn't know there was a lineup over here. Okay, I'll start with you. Oh no, he wants to sell me a tentacle monster. Unfortunately, it's one I do not have, so I need to make a bid. I'll give you $6.75. Alright, nothing for you. Single for you, that'll be $2. Thank you. Deck box and a single. That'll be $21. Here's your change. I'm assuming the prices change overnight. I think so. So we'll just have to double check everything in the morning, I guess. 4 packs of Tetramon will run you $16. Thank you. Thank you very much. Hope to see you back here again soon. Now, how can I help you, sir? You want to sell me a crazy card. Okay. Let's see what we can do here. 25% would be $344.17. No, not $2. I mean, as much as I would love to get the card for $2, I don't think he'll accept that. He wasn't going to accept $344 anyway, so. Alright. Seems like we're going a little bit more steady now, which is good. Also, I see Brawny gave me more hydration for the wounded hand. Thank you very much, Brawny. Okay, so hopefully the adjusting of the prices makes people happier. Oh wow, it definitely did, because we have the highest rating I think we've ever had. A 4.74. Doesn't get much higher than that. That's crazy, actually. Love it. We've automated the stink. We're getting our pricing down pat. We're gonna have a ton of money after today's shift to do some upgrades, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I'm so hesitant on the employee because I feel like I really can do everything myself. I don't know. And I feel like if someone else is doing stuff, I'm gonna be like, no, move over. I want to do that. Does that make sense? I'm weirdly reluctant to hire an employee. I should probably do it to, like, at least try it, but I think I would be less hesitant to do it if there wasn't such a large upfront cost. Like, even the shittiest guy, we've got to pay $500 to have the opportunity to employ him. Yeah, if you're not falling behind, it's no real reason to waste the money. That's what I'm thinking. Like, I don't know. I feel like I don't need it. And I'd rather spend the money on, like, getting more products. And, like, we can do all the restocking in the morning before the store is open. The less time you're tied to the cash register, the more time you can dedicate to ripping fat packs. Okay, I mean, I guess that's true. Speaking of, just to hold me over, a quick hit, Forouche, Silver Edition, Scarlios, Mumug, First Edition, ooh, Hollow-Wispo, Pixie, Two Frost, Silver Edition on Jez. Ah, that hit just right. So many sleeves for you. Thank you. $30 in change. There you go. Some packs and some sleeves. Great choices, man. And there's your change. $6. Thank you. Gotta go turn on the lights because it's that time of day. I think what I would like to do is buy another play table maybe and put it right here, or buy another singles cabinet and put it right there. In terms of DIY, like, what even are our other options? Wait a minute, what even are these things? What's a workbench? Bundle up your jank cards here and you can sell them as bulk. Oh, interesting. And then I don't know why I would do this. Why wouldn't I just throw the boxes in the garbage like I've been doing? Not sure. That's cool. There's another card display, a card projector, another checkout counter, bulk donation box. Okay, we can't unlock any of these things. You don't want to reduce, reuse, recycle the boxes? Not when it costs me $750. The workbench definitely catches my eye, though. Kind of like the look of that. Sorry, I was online shopping. Sorry, I was on Amazon. How can I help you? Here's a loonie. Have a great day. Here's a toonie. Have a great day. Also, I assume stashing them in the house stops you from having to make as many trips to the dumpster when you have a bigger store and more deliveries per day. That's true, actually. Maybe that's a late game type of item that you want, like you say, when you have a big store. Our store is still pretty small right now that I can manage it on my own. But I'm sure it might someday get to the point where we do need employees, we do need another cash register, you know, all that stuff. Big store stuff, yeah, exactly. Not having much luck with the purchases today, but that's fine. This guy bought a little bit of everything. A rare card box, a basic card box, 2 packs of card sleeves, and a deck box. Pack of penny sleeves for you. Thank you. But yeah, as I said, it seems like our biggest moneymaker right now is maybe surprisingly, actually people sitting down and playing the TCG. So I think I might buy another table maybe and put it over by the window. Hello? Wanna trade? No, sorry, I've only got one. Sorry, I can't trade the one I have in my collection. This guy's wandering around my store. This card is way overpriced. It's the only one left on the shelf. Fine. Closing night sale. It's dropped 50 cents. Enjoy. $78.50 will be your total. Thank you. Hello, ma'am. One basic card box for you will be $30. Here's your change. Have a great night. Hello, sir. I see you found our card sleeves and our deck boxes. Hope you get good use out of them. And you got a deck box as well. I like the red. Great choice, ma'am. Have a nice night. Be safe out there. Yeah, maybe it's about time we buy some refill stink spray cans as well, because both of these are getting low. I'm gonna place that order right now. So I don't forget. I do not want to run out of stink spray. Hello, ma'am. Thank you for waiting. Your deck box and your card sleeves will come to $23. Thank you. Enjoy your games. And it's almost closing time yet again. Closing time on day 14. Alright, well, while we wait for everyone to finish up, I will unpack my stank spray. And we will refill. And refill. Put the rest up here. Oops, I didn't mean to press that button. Okay, well, we just ended the day. That's fine. Today we had 61 people visit, 28 bought an item, 8 people bought cards, and 38 played the TCG. We sold 93 items and 9 cards. Our item and game earnings sort of balanced out a bit more today, leaving us with a total revenue of $1,577 less our expenses, a profit of $1,199.27. Pretty good. All right, we closed the store earlier than I expected last night, so we're gonna have some stuff to do now in the morning. We've got $2,800 to our name, which means it's time for us to stock up. We need more basic and rare packs. We need more rare boxes and basic boxes. We're good on card sleeves. We need more green deck boxes. We need more penny sleeves. We still got room on the shelf if we want to start selling something new. We can get the license for the next Tetramon set. Let's do it. The epic card packs. We'll buy a bunch of those. And we'll check out. Alright, I'll just stock the shelves and then double check the pricing on everything. Make sure we're still good. And then, actually, before we open this store, we're ripping some of that new set. Let's be real, we're not stocking a new set before I get a chance to try it out myself. It's so soothing just stocking the shelves. Here's the basic booster boxes. Here's our new set. Sorry guys, we're not open yet. I got a lot of deliveries last night. Gotta stock those shelves. Is there anything nicer than having the fully stocked shelves like these? Looks so good. So nice when everything's all stocked up. Shelf has no more space, so we'll put the rest over here. And then it's time for the fun part. It's time to rip some packs. Actually, before we do that, maybe I should buy some more boxes. Time not progressing while Tiff has the store shut. She has become Kronos. There had to have been some perks to kicking his ass so many times. Okay. Yeah, I think we're good. Although I gotta set the prices for this new set. The market price is $6.54, so we are gonna sell them for $7.50. Check the market price on everything else. That's good. That's a little high. I'm gonna drop this to 39. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. Dang, the green deck box dropped in price again? I don't know what's going on in the green deck box industry, but it has been nosediving. Okay, you guys ready to rip some packs of this new set? Let's do it! I can only assume a more valuable set means more valuable cards as well. Got a first edition Prince Star, Drill Saros, Aquariff, Flurry, Poseidon, Mufflemax, Clawwaken. Cool, it looks like we're getting all the final evolutions of the Tetramon now. I kind of like how the evolutions are basically by set. So the basic set, you're getting the base monsters. The rare set, you're getting the second evolutions. And now we're into the next tier of pack, which is giving us the final evolutions. So the more money you pay, the better monsters you get. Skarkarus, first edition, Prince Star, Infurhog, Toxicoop, Amnesia, Dimbro, first edition, Mosquit. It's cool to see the evolution chains as well, because we're so used to the baby monsters. Now we get to see what they look like. when they're all grown up. Nimbus Strike's a cool card. Yeah, I gotta say, I really like the monster designs in Tetramon. As much as I want to, at some point, get the Pokemon mod, so you're actually opening Pokemon packs and stuff, I know that would be extremely cool. I really do like the vanilla card set in this game. They did a great job with Tetramon. A bunch of new cards for our set, including the Silver Edition Lucinder, First Edition Asmodeus, Aquariff, Buzzseed, Grizzle, Vampicant, Tortagore Gold. I think this is the last pack. Whoa! Hollow Drillceros, Vampicant, Gecko Flare, Crorathian, Gold Kataru, Toxagoop, Flurry. Nice, alright. Got some new cards for our collection. We're up to 228 now. And we hopefully got some singles we can sell as well. So, let's take a look. I don't think we have anything high value to sell right now. But we can sell you for $3. We can sell you for $3.50. I like to make at least a $1 profit on these cards, because otherwise it's like basically useless if you're making like cents profit, you know? Oops. Not $20. $2.50. You sell for $2. And then you will sell for $2. And then we'll sell you for $1.50. And then we'll sell you for $1. And you for $1. And we'll sell you for $1. Alrighty, singles are out, shelves are stocked, prices are adjusted. We are ready for another day at Muffin Card Co. Yes, we're open, everybody. Come on in. Time itself stands still as the humble shopkeep peruses their collection. Homer, probably. I like it. I got a pretty nice little store here now. I like the looks of it. Come on in, everybody. If you're not stinky, you're welcome. And if you are stinky, well, we got a backup for that. I can't find a Burr Pig figurine. I don't have any figurines. But maybe that means we should start stocking figurines? Anyway. Our first transaction of the day. This guy wants me to buy a 10-cent card that I already have 2 of, so that's gonna be a no. This guy is going all in on sleeves. Holy crap. First customer of the day bought 10 packs of clear card sleeves. Homer's narration in Hades 2 was absolute peak. I mean, like most things in Hades 2, it was absolute peak. Yes, I must agree. I could do so much more with my life if I had Homer narrate it. Supergiant Games' main strength is the amazing narrator voice. Yeah, they do a fantastic job, man. They just do a fantastic job in everything. And speaking of fantastic job buying all these packs. 13 epic card packs and 5 basic card packs will run you $117.50. Thank you so much, sir, for shopping at Muffin Card Co. Best cards at the best prices. So they say. Who's they? Well, you'll have to wait and find out. Hello, ma'am. Just one green deck box for you. Matches your hair. Beautiful choice. Beautiful choice. Thank you very much. Our leveling up has slowed down, as leveling up tends to do, but we have gotten to shop level 15, which is nice. Total is 2150 today, sir. Thank you. There we go. She's commenting on the customer's appearance again. Hey, Char will hear about this. Just a $1 single for you, sir. Great choice. Enjoy. Hopefully that helps you complete your collection. We're all about completing collections here at Muffin Card Co. That's for sure. 2 packs of sleeves. That'll run you $5. Thank you. I want to get some more decorations for the walls, too. I like that I have decorations behind me, and there's a little decoration over there, but we could definitely use some more posters. I guess at some point, if we expand the store, these walls will actually disappear, though. Because, as we know, the shop expands that way, so... Oh, hi. What do you want? Oh, Jesus. He's selling a huge card. Okay. We haven't had much success buying cards today. I feel like on Monday, we were flat out buying cards at outrageously cheap prices, and it just hasn't worked tonight, so... Maybe we start rounding up. 25% of that card is $281. What if we offer $300? Hey, it works! Okay. It's a big purchase, but that's also a big deal on that card. And if we're gonna collect them all, well, we're gonna need to buy the card eventually. May as well buy it for somewhere between 25 and 30% of market value. $42 in change. There you are. Hello, sir. Great choice on the Tetramon branded sleeves. That'll be $14. $6 in change. Thank you. Hello, Mr. Relish. Wonder what your favorite color is. Thank you for those card sleeves. Have a great day. This poor girl sitting over here by herself. Is anyone coming to meet you? Do you need someone to play with? Someone play with blue-haired girl. It's breaking my heart. Apparently the dev has said that at some point, because this game is still in early access, but one of the things that will be added, or hopefully will be added, is the ability for you to play the TCG game, which I think will be really cool. This will be a real TCG Card Shop Simulator then. You'll volunteer to play with Blue Girl? Oh, thank you, TS, for being so selfless. Thank you for that. So it looks like with every sale, we earn experience points. With every pack ripped, we gain experience points. And when everyone finishes a game, we earn experience points. I'm not sure if there's anything else that we do that earns us experience points. There very well could be, and I just haven't paid much attention. But those things, 3 things I have noticed today do grant us experience points. And speaking of, I think we're gonna hit shop level 16 today for sure. Yep, speaking of the devil, we actually just hit shop level 16. Alright. We love leveling up. Don't we, sir? A loony in change. There you go. Oh, Stinker's walking in. And off go the Axe body spray towers. Oh! Oh no! 2 Stinkers came in a row, and you know what that means? The system was overloaded! Back-to-back Stinkers is our only automated flaw. Not gonna help you, sir. You want to sell that card, which I already have, so no thanks. Too much stink! It's stink overload! That guy has looked at every single we have and didn't buy any. Alright. I think he's gonna buy something, though. I think he went over to the shelf. Yeah, he bought a deck box. Okay. I mean, I'm not saying window shopping and browsing is not allowed here, but like, come on. Come on. He's an army of Ents, and all you have is the tower at Axengard. You were doomed from the outset. Now that's a hell of a reference, Diaz. There we go. Someone bought a single for $2.50. This costs $3? Which one's too expensive? It's this one. So many people have complained about it. Its market price is $2.09, and you can't pay $3 for it? I don't know why people are up in arms about this. Fine, it's $2.50 now. It's on a flash sale. Stop complaining. They're taking the stinkies to Axengard! Oh yeah, I dropped it 50 cents and now it's a fair price. These fucking penny pinchers in this neighborhood, man. Hello? You're buying that $2.50 single? Not enough change given. Oh, sorry. Oh, that cool dude melded with Mr. Ketchup there for a second. Exact change, though. That's why you're a cool dude. Enjoy. Oh, here comes the stinky. Hopefully it's just one and it doesn't overload the system. And he comes. Off go the towers. Sparkling clean. No stinkies for Muffin Card Co. Thank you. Thank you. What can I do for you, sir? You want to sell me this card? No, he wants to trade me this card. I'm sorry, I can't. I can't trade cards if I only have one card in my collection. I can't give up the one that I have. But yeah, we are making a lot of money today. Holy crap. We have never had over $2,000 in our bank account, I don't think. Which, speaking of, maybe we take this opportunity to pay our bills before I inevitably forget and they cut off the power. The nicknames have come out. This note to HR grows longer by the minute. Yeah, we're making a lot of money from the game table in particular today. This guy wants to sell me a full art card. Let's see what we can give him. Let's try $24.31. Because I'm a nice person, I'll round it up to $25. Alright, screw you too. This music is so fun. Dun, dun. Just cozy, just working in a card shop on a Thursday night. Making all that money. Your change is a loony, sir. Thank you. Tiff is the owner. She is the HR. Everyone gets a nickname. You get a nickname, and you get a nickname, and you, sir, get a nickname. Now what do you want from me? You want to sell me a card. Let's see what I can do for you. You know what? I don't even got a math. It's basically worth $2. I'll give you 25%, which means you get 50 cents. Okay. Well, good luck finding a better deal elsewhere. $39. Thank you. I'm gonna, if we've got any, oh yeah, we got a ton of packs left. I was gonna say, if we've got any of the new packs left, I'm gonna rip some at close of business tonight. Yeah, we got a ton. We're fine. I can rip to my heart's content. Also, we can get a bunch of new products for the store. We've got so much money now. We can spend some of the money that we've accumulated to buy licensing fees to start selling some new products in our store. For example, we can sell... Where are the figures? Oh, they're in the different tab. Figurines! We can sell Pygmy plushies! Oh yeah. I want to sell plushies in this store. We're gonna get the Pygmy plushie license, and then we're gonna get the Nanomite plushie license, and we're gonna start selling plushies in this store. Let it rip. Wrong franchise. Not a card game. Touché. What else do we need to restock on? We need to restock red boxes. Oops. May as well do my ordering while we're waiting for everyone to finish up. Honestly, we don't really need to restock anything else. We put the pig plushies up. We could get some things to sell on the side here, maybe. Ooh, we could sell dice. That's fun. Yeah. Let's sell red dice, blue dice, black dice, and white dice. We've got 4 shelves there. I can get dice of every color. Hell yeah, we're gonna have so many new products. Except I can't afford them, so 3 types of dice it is! Although the store's not closed, I might be able to make enough for the final set of dice by the time we close up for tonight. Thank you! While you guys finish your games, I'm gonna start unpacking product. These are our dice, which we can put right here. Oh no, the shelf has no more space. Okay, well, I guess I'll put my boxes here. Our plushies! Okay. Wish I had a bit better of a storage area, but it's fine. This'll work. Just put as much on the shelf as will fit for now, and then when we need to restock, we've got the goods! I guess we can do this. There we go. Alright, we sell dice now, folks. We sell plushies now, folks. We've got deck boxes, we've got sleeves, we've got cards, of course. Muffin Card Co. has so much variety. Oh, I'm excited to put these plushies on the shelf. Ah, they're so cute! They're so freaking cute! I love it! Look at this! Okay, we might be able to rearrange this a little bit. I can get these on the shelf here. So then it'll just be dice for restocking in those boxes. Also, why are you still here? We're closed! Closed. I was supposed to be doing this when there were no customers in the store. Cough. Alright, how much are we selling plushies for? $32 for the piggy ones. And then $28.50 for these. The guy was standing by the register waiting to trade / sell for like an hour there. Yeah, I think then he gave up and now he's buying some card sleeves. I don't know. Weird. Sorry, buddy. I was busy getting plushies for the store. Alright, so those are all priced. Oh, we gotta price the dice. Price those dice. So red dice are going for $15. Blue dice are going for $19 because blue's the best color. And then black dice are going for $16. We got our stink spray, which is just for our use, not the customer, so I continue to list it at a high price so no one can buy it. And now, I think it's time for us to clear off this shelf right here and rip some packs. Let's go! In Furhog, Tortigore First Edition, Flory Holographic, Mufflimax, Amnesala, Mothini, Gilgabos. Good pack. Drillceros, Gecko Flare Gold, Lucinder First Edition, Amnicilla Silver Edition, Buzzeed, Talantsu, Litspire. That was a good value pack. Mufflemax First Edition, Toxagoop, Buzzeed First Edition, Grizzle, Clawaken, Gecko Flare, Timbro First Edition. Aquariff, ooh, Vampicant, Hollow First Edition, Skarkgoris, Kateriu, Silver, Wolgan, Poseidon First Edition, Tortigor. I feel like as the monsters evolve, their names get harder to say. Timbro sounds like a person entirely too obsessed with Timmies. You can call me Timbro. Threes, Crorathian, Ganon First Edition, Hanobi, Skarkgoris Gold, Litspire, Wolgan Hollow. So many new cards for my collection. Crorathian, Hanobi, Talantsu Gold, Wolgan, Musket First Edition, Tortigor, Toxagoop Silver. Alrighty, look at that. That gets us up to 248 total cards collected. And let's see what duplicates we can put out on our single shelf. I don't think we have any high value duplicates right now. So let's move back. I can't wait to get our card back from grading. The worst part is 12 in-game days is actually pretty long, because like a single day lasts like pretty long, you know? So even though it wasn't expensive to grade, it was the time cost that was the real killer. Having to wait 12 days. An eternity at Muffin Card Co. Got 3 of this one. $1 single. Holy shit, I just looked up a Scarlet and Violet Elite Trainer box I've got, and they're listed for 300 to 350 GBP. It's actually insane where the Pokemon card market is right now. It's absolutely crazy. Prices have just skyrocketed, and you know, at some point the bubble has got to pop, but I'm like, at what point will that be? I wish it would pop already, because good god, I feel like I can never buy any Pokemon cards anymore. Feels like grading is basically reserved for only the best of the best cards. Oh, absolutely. Like, it's got to be at least a 3-figure card for it to be worth grading, I think. Look, buddy, I'm not even sure this company will make it another 12 days. Can you just grade it faster? Oops, no, I don't want to sell that. It's the only one I have. I wanted to sell this one. Alright, we're all stocked up and ready to go. Let's call it a day. Sorry, dude, you're never going to be able to play a game. Time to go home. We had 74 customers visit on day 15, 33 bought items, 8 bought cards, and 42 played the game. We sold 115 items and 9 cards. We earned over $2,000 in revenue. Unfortunately, we bought a lot of stuff today, meaning our profit is deeply, deeply in the red, but it's okay. It's an investment. Welcome to day 16. We're opening our shop with a whole lineup of new products, including plushies, dice. That's really it actually in terms of new products, but we got plushies, we got dice, we stocked up on our singles. We're in great shape with our packs and boxes and sleeves, and everything's great. Hello, welcome to Muffin Card Co. You were 2,600 in the red. That's what huffing from your own supply does to you. Yeah, I think you're right. Alright, it's fine. Come on into Muffin Card Go, everybody. Good morning, good morning. I love how they never pick up the trash on this street. Ever. It's just there. The trash is a permanent fixture of this neighborhood. Other than that, though, really nice neighborhood. I love this place. Great place for a store. Oh, Jesus. Oh, my God. I spent 2 minutes looking at our local trash. And there's a huge lineup. Hi, good morning. So sorry about that, sir. Your 3 packs of Tetramon sleeves will run you $10.50. Here's your change. Have a great day. Hello, sir. Thank you for waiting. Your single $1. Here's your change. Thank you. Have a nice day. Hello, ma'am. You're beautiful. I mean, what? $11. Thank you. Have a great day. Hello. Ooh, you're our first plushie customer of the day. 5 packs and 2 plushies will run you $84.50. Thank you, sir. Hello, ma'am. Great choice on the red deck box. That'll be $24. Hello, Mr. Ketchup. 2 singles for you will be $2. And last but not least, we've got you, Mr. Blue. Thank you for the exact change. That makes my life easier. You're beautiful. Sorry, beautiful choice, I mean. Nice save. Alright, I'm glad we sold some plushies. We haven't sold any dice yet, but we'll get there, I hope. Come look at the dice next to the overpriced deodorant. That is not for sale, really. I just need to have it stocked there in case I need to stink spray anybody. Going with that single. Great choice. That will be $1. Thank you. Thanks for playing, guys. Hope you had fun. Bye-bye. Relish there's having a hell of a game by the looks of it. Ah yes, lock in on the cute girl and take a sip because you're thirsty. I will neither confirm nor deny the allegations. That will be $24 on debit, thank you. Packs and singles, I like the way you think, bud. Our singles are flying off the shelves here, jeez Louise. How can I help you? You want to sell me a 50-cent card that I already have. No thanks. Bye, though. There's 1 single remaining after this guy just picked this one up. $1 singles are really a store favorite, I think. What do you think, Ronald McDonald? What are you buying? 2 boxes. Nice choice. That'll be $78, which means you need a toonie in change. And just like that, it's lunchtime. My goodness, time flies when you're having fun. And most importantly, we are building up our monetary reserves again after we basically completely depleted them with the restocking of the shelves last night. But it was worth it. It was a worthwhile investment, even though we were big in the red. I love how stocked these shelves are. That makes me feel good. Look at that. Packs and boxes and plushies and sleeves. What more could a girl need? Freestyle. $24. Nobody's even glanced at the dice so far. They have not. They have not. We have not sold a single dice, and I don't think anyone has even looked at them, so that's unfortunate. But at least the shelf looks nice. This is now our dice shelf and our stinky shelf, but again, stinkies are not for sale. Here I thought I'd be able to refill the dice at some point, but yeah, we'll call it future-proofing. At some point, someone out there is gonna want dice, and when they do, I've got them covered. Hello, I like money! Tiff Krabs 2026. Can someone Photoshop my face on Mr. Krabs' body? Soon we'll be an all-games shop. It's true, at some point we can start selling board games as well and allowing people to play board games, not just TCG, so... Like you said, future-proofing. I don't know if Tetramon involves dice. It doesn't look like there's any dice required in Tetramon, but like... Nerds like dice. It feels right, even if we're not playing board games, to sell dice here. You know? There's gotta be a damage counter or something in Tetramon. They must need dice for something. Also, that guy just said there's no penny sleeves here. They're over here. You just need to look harder. If it works anything like Pokemon, it might need a coin but no dice. Oh, that's a good point. That's a good point. Alright, how much am I gonna offer you? I'm gonna offer you $1.25 for this card. Yeah, there we go. I feel like it's been a while since we've had a successful transaction. Buy and play board games? Wow. This really is a fantasy. Hey, Mr. Dice Man! You're our very first dice customer. Wow, congratulations. Your face now gets to go on the wall o' dice. Work in progress. Alright, you are buying 1, 2, 3, 4 packs of red D20 dice. Thank you very much, sir. You just made my day. He just heard us grumbling about how we hadn't sold any dice yet. And he came through and said, let me change that. I can offer you 65 cents for this card. Nice. 2 for 2. 2 for 2. How are we doing on our ratings? Our reviews have gone down a tiny bit, but 4.34 is still pretty good. This shop does not sell penny sleeves with a 2-star rating. Are these not penny sleeves? What are these then? Oh, they're just clear sleeves. They're not penny sleeves. Okay, fine then, you picky assholes. Where do I get the penny sleeves? These. Oh, they want the Ultra Pro penny sleeves. Alright, if you're gonna take the time to leave a negative review just because I don't have penny sleeves, and I'm gonna take that personally, and we're gonna order penny sleeves right now. And they can go right here. Who wanted penny sleeves? Come get them. Come get them. Those other clear sleeves weren't good enough for you. You needed the Ultra Pro penny sleeves. Well, there you go. You got them. Should have turned on the lights while I was over there. That's okay. We now have penny sleeves. Fuck you. Sure is a business tactic. Hey, we've sold our first Pygmy plushie. I love seeing customers buy my new products. It gets me so excited. Speaking of new products, that guy just bought 3 D20 dice in black and a nanomite plushie. He was buying all the new stuff. I love that, sir. Thank you. A man of culture. Penny sleeves for penny pushers. Push that penny and get your penny sleeves here. Alright, look at that. We've actually sold some dice. That's awesome. And that means we can refill some dice. Boop. Oh, wait a minute. What's in this box? Oh, I bought too many penny sleeves. You want penny sleeves and you're gonna get penny sleeves! I bought way too many penny sleeves. Anyway, if anyone else wants penny sleeves, we've got backstock. There you go. Green box. Looney and change. All it took was some complaining on Yelp, and that guy got what he wanted, didn't he? We're up now. 4.36. Oh, sorry, sir. I was looking at my own reviews. Like, there's no way any employee that we hire would ever be as fast at checking people out as me, I don't think. That's why, again, I'm hesitant to hire an employee, because I just feel like I'm going to be able to do it better myself. Let's see what we can offer you for this Dusko EX. I can give you $2.94. I can give you $3. Oh well, worth a shot. Hey, another dice connoisseur. This time we're selling some blue dice. We've now sold one of each variety of dice. Red, black, and blue. Love that for us. Apologies, sir. I was masticating on my own success. Yes, how can I help you? You want to trade. Sorry. I can only trade if I've got doubles, my guy. That's my personal rule of thumb. I cannot take from the 248 card collection. I can only add. Oh, sorry, I was looking at my own collection. How can I help you? You want to sell me this card. I can offer you 39 cents. How about 50 cents? Okay. I don't even take it personally anymore when they say they don't want to sell. Just like, oh, okay, whatever. It's much easier that way. Take the emotions out of the business. There comes a stinky straight ahead. Get ready, Axe Towers. Ah, there we go. Do they need refilling? I feel like they've went off a lot lately. Well, they're actually okay, but they've been doing work. We're sold out of singles. And as everyone knows, singles are a once-a-day restock, because it is too cumbersome to try to refill the singles while customers are in the store. So you gotta get them while they're hot. This guy's selling a fancy gold card. I can offer you $36.71. How does that sound? Okay. Oh, those penny sleeves you were so desperate for earlier. Were you the one who left the shitty review? Enjoy your penny sleeves. They refuse to sell? Add their picture to the wall of shame, apply a lifetime ban, and move on. You know, an emotionally detached response. I wish we could, like, put customers' photos on the wall, whether it's for the wall of shame or the customer of the week or whatever it is. Now, I saw someone mention rare card packs were expensive. They're like $1 over market value. Fine, $5. $5. The Wall of Stank? That's right, we could have one of those. You could recite their names as you go to sleep like it's Arya Stark's list. I like the way you think. Again, totally emotionally detached. Oh, so funny. Okay. Shelves are actually pretty full. We're not fully sold out of anything, so I think tonight's one of those nights where we don't spend any extra money. Instead, we call it a day. All right, day 16 had 76 customers visit our store. 30 of them bought an item, 8 bought cards, 46 came to play the TCG. We made a ton of money today with the small supply cost, aka the cost of the penny sleeves. We ended up with a profit, I like saying that word, capital P for profit, of $1,785.53. All right, guys, I think we will call it a night there. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with me. It was a really bad start to my night. And honestly, hanging out with you guys and running Muffin Card Co. really helped. It is good to distract yourself when you're not feeling well, and I kind of forgot about my fingers for a while, which is nice. So, stay tuned. Dr. Alana says these suckers are gonna blister, so can't wait for that. That should be fun. But in the meantime, thank you all so much for hanging out with me on this fine Thursday evening. If you are handling hot objects, please be careful. Don't touch the hot end of the curling rod, okay? Just don't do it. It's not worth it, okay? That's about all the advice I can give you. I will be back on Sunday. This is it for Card Shop Simulator this week. We'll be back on Sunday with Death Stranding 2. Hopefully my fingers will be a little bit healed up by then. We'll find out. But luckily Death Stranding 2 is on the controller, which as we found out tonight isn't too bad. Just use that thumb. Both thumbs, really, which both are in working order as we'd like it. So thank you guys again for hanging out. Like I said, we'll be back on Sunday for Death Stranding. In the meantime, if you want to watch some stuff while I'm not online, head over to the YouTube channel. That's where you go if you got to get caught up on Death Stranding, or if you want to watch some Let's Play content. We're currently playing a really fun indie game called Wanderstop over on the YouTube channel. It's from the creators of the Stanley Parable and Gone Home. It takes place in a tea shop. It's a weird little game, and I'm really enjoying it so far. There's really nothing else like it out there. It's a mixture of cozy and emotional and introspective, and it's cool. So yeah, head over to the YouTube channel and check that out. Otherwise, let's send you guys on a raid, shall we? I'm going to send you guys over to see a large man diddling a guitar poorly. You heard that right. That is the name of my good friend Rector's stream tonight. Rector is currently playing guitar. He is an amazing musician. I love hanging out in his streams when he plays guitar. And the name of his stream is Large Man Diddles Guitar Poorly. So if you guys are ready for some guitar diddling, then you know exactly where to go. We're gonna go say hello to Rector. The raid commands are in the chat if you're a sub to the channel. Copy and paste the first one. If you're not a sub, copy and paste the second one. Can you show diddling on Twitch? Well, we're about to find out, aren't we? Let's go blow up Rector's chat. Let's go say hello. He's playing some guitar. I don't know what he's playing, but I'm sure it's great because he's a really good musician. So go say hello to Rector. Enjoy the rest of your week, everybody. Have a great weekend. Hopefully I will see you guys on Sunday for some Death Stranding 2.